Busy day.
And here he is,
Busy.
direct from some sort of dark dimension. Pumpkin guy.
Hey. Just making sure things work. Yeah, they work. All right, cool. All right, what's up? A busy day today. Yeah, we got an album release going on here. We got to ship things, apparently. Yeah, this is pretty much what the office looks like. Only a lot cleaner. What's up? How's it going? Hey, chat. Oh, my God. Oh, man, I knew I forgot to set up something. Go! Yeah, it's accessible. Give me a sec.
Hype. Holy crap, so many moons. Smiling face with hearts. 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 Smiling face with hearts.
I'm gonna have to start muting
Smiling
these.
face with hearts. Smiling face with hearts.
Thank you.
Greetings, PG and Jean. How are you doing? Did you find the right mittens for Dawn?
No, we didn't look past what we saw.
Nice office.
Yeah, kind of. We could update the equipment, though. Yeah. What's up?
Hope everyone is having a great and wonderful day. By the way, PG, the sky is up. That's a silly question.
Hello, and welcome to our nut house. Keep your feet off the table.
Hey! What's up? Demo Man, thank you. Catman, thank you. Macabre Cat, thank you.
It's a raid. Destroy them
Raids.
all with kawaii hugs
Carolyn,
and
Raid.
tricks.
What's up? How's it going? Oh, Demo Man gifted a sub. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. I'm distracted. Got things happening.
At Jim Others, hi Pumpkin Guy. Macabre Cat here. How's it going? Did you get the package I sent you?
We got boxes. They are in quarantine.
My
Oh.
sister joined a band like her childhood dream.
We're not worthy. Demo Man gifted a bunch of subs. Ow. Catacorn, you got a sub. Reaper's Bone, you got a sub. Super Conte, you got a sub. Silent Wood, Monster, Analog Zero, Propane. What's up? Various Hens and Macabre Cat got subs from Demo Man. Demolition Man. What's up? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hello, Jim, Pauline,
What's up?
PG, Don, and chat. Good day and good vibes to all.
Hey.
Hope you're all having a great day and glad I could catch the stream. Smile.
Yeah. Very busy. What's up? No, dude, it's yeah, we got boxes and things. We've got stuff, and we're letting it sit there. Again, we're paranoid. Last person who touched it, I just assume is infected with the plague, so I let it sit there, and then I wonder what's inside. Don't tell me.
So fracking angry today.
Why?
A guy at work pulled me away from my work to complain about someone else's mess up. When I, who have no authority or ability to fix it, told him to fix it and stop complaining, he blew up.
Right, and you blew right
Why
back.
is that
Why?
VHS at so 90s?
This is what we edit our videos on. I'm on. This is cutting edge technology for our budget, you know? Yeah, you get them at a discount now. Yep, get that album out, quick. Hey, if I'm gonna promote something, I gotta make it fun. Could the tentacle stop throwing stuff around, please?
I just got the call from my bank for my auto loan refinancing. Have to go in the Monday after the 21st to sign all the paperwork. Now instead of having a 9.85 interest rate, it's going to be 3.41.
No.
Saves me over.
That's insane. That's actually 3.41%. That's pretty good. Saved me over $1,000 the rest of my loan life. Nice. Good job. There you go. Can you haggle with banks? I feel like that's not a possibility, but apparently you can. Good job. Nice. And I miss things, because things are going crazy today for someone. There you go. Thank you for sub. Ryogun, what's up? Lost Pixie. Let me say hello to people. Spider, Various, what's up? Monkey Beast, Catman, do. Boom. Nice. Zachariah. My throat is very dry today. I don't know why. Oh, that's because the heat was blasting, because we had 2 degrees outside yesterday. Yeah, get those stickers out. Go. Let's see. I finally cleared up mummified. Why? Bloody angel. See, this is why you're weird. Band-aids, mummified bugs. Dennis, hello, what's up? Act forever. Where's Pauline today? No, she's hiding back there. She's trying to do some work. Everyone's helping out today. We've got a big day. Let's see. Finally got to watch Wednesday stream. Thanks to. Oh, come on, Angus. Why? There's Pauline. Yeah, you should be doing stuff. Get fill those orders. Come on. But I mean, it's like a forced day off. What are you gonna do? You know? I said fill those orders. Where are you going? Just, oh God. This keeps disappearing. Oh. That is a really old drawing on that computer. You realize how old that is? That's like 2000.
Mucho gracias.
What's up?
Another slow day at work. Glad you're streaming.
Yeah. There you go. Dude, it's good. The
Have a
slow days are
cookie.
good and bad. Yeah.
I also forgot my headset today, so after the screaming match, I had no music to distract me from my angry wrath.
Ow.
I was at a point I wanted to break things.
Yeah. Nah, never let the anger get the best of you. Channel it into something productive. Yeah, don't show the rest of that. Thanks. No, because that's always... No, man, when you get angry, it's kind of like, you know. And then if you break something, then you look like the psycho. So let everyone else look like the psycho. Let the anger flow through you. And go that way. I'm going to say the little heart's moving today. That's pretty good. Bum, bum, bum. Starlight, been busy at work. That's fine. Things are happening. Dude, I was cleaning my bathroom and saw it crawling towards me. So I took out a hand vac and put it down on the floor. Oh, thing was when I got the original auto loan, I had like years worth of credit history was so high that the credit. Hold on, gotta read that.
I use herbs and meditation to de-stress.
Herbs. I don't know. What do I do to de-stress? More stickers. All right. What do I do to de-stress? I don't know. I think we're on a constant state of something. I never took the opportunity to de-stress. How do you do that? I know there's one remedy. Meditation for me is kind of like, I feel like they're just staring off into the void for no reason. Music. I like music. Music is a good way to channel. But sometimes you let the music channel itself. And then that, you know, helps with creativity. So it kind of depends. I don't know. Watched Child's Play 2019 yesterday. You enjoyed it. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's one of those I'll get to it eventually kind of movies. Where are these stickers coming from? Is that the new one you put up? Along with the other ones? All right. Boom, boom, boom. Don't let your temper get out of control or somebody will find a way to, what? You're always angry. Just like a certain, what? Hedgehog. Oh, God, hedgehog. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let me see. Hello. Hello and hello. Zerochi, hello. Bloody Angel, hello. Max Marvel, hello. Catman, hello. What silly people? Oh, God.
Depends on what type of stress I have. Frustration, play violent video games, panicked about getting somewhere on time, play fast, place music like Kickstart My Heart.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I can imagine that being very stressful. Nah, dude, when you drive like trucks and stuff and you got to be at a certain place at a certain time, that is stressful. You know? Dude, I don't even like being late for doctor's appointments, let alone having a whole truckload of stuff. What is happening? I notice nobody's... Well, all right, whatever. Let's see. New Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan is getting good. Is it? Isn't Attack on Titan going to have like the last season now, right? I think that's wrapping up. Nah, that's crazy, man. Oh, dude, I saw... Okay, here's the thing. I was watching... This aggravated the bleep out of me. Speaking of anger. Yeah, we were watching the Games Done Quick thing. You know, the GDQ, because they're doing a fundraiser for cancer research, all that fun stuff. Ugh. There was a commercial. They run ads, you know, because they got to. There was an ad. Okay, gamers, brace yourself. There was an ad for Geico. Everyone knows about Geico and all that other stuff. It was a Portal, the game Portal ad for Geico. And you think that's the worst of it. Like, how is this even going to work? Why would they do this? This is some pandering cross-promotional BS I need no part of, in my personal opinion. Okay. It gets worse. Because the other commercial I saw, which was just... I felt like they're
No me
really
gusta estúpidos.
reaching
Hey,
here.
Pump. For sure that I have this weekend off.
Good job.
Smiley face.
Yeah. Nice. Yo, the other commercial was... Okay, now you'd be like, what could be worse than Portal shilling themselves out for Geico commercials, or vice versa? How about an Old Spice commercial with The Witcher? Yeah, in the Witcher verse. Yeah, do we really need that? Remember when gaming was pure?
My grandfather and I enjoyed a drink and philosophize about life.
Yeah, let's stop philosophizing about life when I realize most people I talk to about philosophy just end up philosophizing about their problems. And then before I know it, I'm just sitting there
Muggins for
playing
the bunnies.
psychiatrist.
Thank you.
Go, what's up?
I got free entertainment while donating plasma this morning.
Hey.
We joke around with some of the technicians, and one of them kept triple tying one guy's shoes together every time she passed by.
2 years. You are madness.
That's rude.
Hello at Jim Others and everyone. Jim High 1 shot wave 2 mech and 1 yo smirched cheer.
Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Bloody Angel. What's up? Oh, man. Yeah, I actually saw that somewhere on YouTube. Isn't that just embarrassing? Because I'm like, do we really need to be starting to do this with gaming franchises?
They plays that commercial and between you YouTube ads lol.
Ugh, of course they do. Yeah, here's the thing. I don't watch them. So it's like, I haven't been on YouTube actively watching anything in probably 3 months. Easy. So I have no idea what's going on out there. But you got to watch stuff. You know what? I go to different sites to look at trailers. That was it. You know, but I was just like, wow. Oh, yeah, but no, speaking of new trailers, hey, there was another trailer for Studio 666 with Dave Grohl and Foo Fighters. It actually looks good. I'm excited about it. It's got a kind of quirky Evil Dead vibe to it. I'm not going to compare it to it, but I mean, you know.
Old Spice got popular around the time I was a teenager, used their body wash for a while, then went to Ask. Now I'm exclusively Duke Cannon products because I have an epic beard. Also a percentage of every sale goes to supporting military.
Oh, military veterans. Their beard products are actually really good, and I use the beard balm and oil after shower to keep my beard from getting crunchy. Yeah, dude, after a certain while, I got to just shave. You know, when I start getting a beard, I'm just like, oh, this is aggravating me.
Love the background. Romantic face.
Yeah. It's high-tech equipment here. Get back to work. She's
If I wasn't broke, I would already have Pauline pinup in my cart.
Yeah.
Love it. Thanks for being awesome as always.
It keeps grabbing my attention. It's like this weird little gothic-y schoolgirl outfit. It's like you can't almost not look away. Thank you. But yeah. I was distracted. No, what was the word I was going to say? No, I don't want game franchises to start getting like shilled out to like weird things like energy drinks and stuff. Just because it's, I don't know, gaming I felt like was a nice break from the inundation of ads and stuff like that, but I guess that's going away. Gaming got too big, man. It's got too big. It's huge now. What are you going to do? Witcher Old Spice commercials. My God. What is happening? What is happening to the world? Would be another awkward crossover for ad revenue stuff. Like a product that's totally... Like, okay, the Geico Portal commercial. Does GLaDOS really need insurance? Because, you know what? The test subjects are going to be uninsurable. All right? Yeah, doesn't make any sense. Master Chief being concerned with life insurance. Exactly. There you go. Who needs life insurance when you have plot armor? You know? Sonic selling Nike. Yeah, really. Dude, stuff like that. It's going to happen. I guarantee you. You know? What about Mario doing like, you know, plumbing stuff? What's up?
Sadly, it is time I return to this log. Without my headset, I can't even lurk. Today needs to be murdilated. So much murdelation for today. Be safe, Sir PG. Have a nice day, Jim, and the creation.
You be safe. You be safe with the anger there. Oh, God. Don't hit anything. Pizza Hut and Hot Tub Time Machine. Wait, but that was a thing? That could have been a thing. I don't know. We're talking about games, though. Oh, man. No, it's just, I don't know. It bothers me. You know? That's why the indie stuff, you usually never have to, like, what would Among Us do? You know? Yeah, see, you can't even think of it. What if, like, Kingdom Hearts started trying to sell, I don't know, candy or something? Wouldn't it be weird? I am normally a very patient man. Yeah, well, some people just make you impatient. Pauline, have fun. What? Everyone always worries about the tentacles. They're fine. How many of these are we selling? Or you're just carrying around the same one over and over. You're supposed to pack that up and ship it out. God. Among Us and civil space travel. Would you like to go to space? You know, and little Among Us characters come out? Oh, God. Super Mario 64 had a crossover with that milk brand. Really? My God. I guess this has always been going on, but now it just seems more apparent and pervasive, and I'm just like, Coleman's Lanterns. Pretty good. We already had Monster Energy and ad for AMC shown in Death Stranding, so product placement has been here for a while. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, I mean, I get that. There's always product placement, but
Outside is
it just seems like awkward.
Did you know Christmas falls on a Sunday this year? Special podcast Christmas.
That's all right. That's why I don't have to double down on my streams like I did this year. No, I had to do it Saturday and then Sunday. It was crazy. And of course, Pokemon and cereal. Cereal's like, okay, I get that. Like, even if they made a Witcher cereal, I'd be fine with that. But like Old Spice Witcher crossover, I'm like, that's like deodorant. Deodorant for the Witcher. The guy's magic. He doesn't need deodorant, okay? Give me magical stuff. Besides, he seems to be in a bathtub perpetually. Yeah, I don't know. Star Wars and some new car. Right? Dude, stuff like that doesn't make any sense. You know? Maybe Darth Vader and inhalers or something, but, you know, it's like there's only so much you can do with that. Should I have what's up? Yeah, but other than that, there's really not a lot going on. I mean, thankfully, Bob Saget died for some reason. Did anybody figure out what happened? Pokemon and Oreo cookies. Yeah, all right, food is the exception. Like, again, Witcher cereal, fine. Even Witcher microwave dinners, I don't care. You know? They could have, you know, Griffin wings or something. Food always seems like, you know, what, Darth Vader respirator. Yeah, Darth Vader CPAP machine. Not much. Slow moving morning, afternoon. Yeah. And for real, why are they concerned about how they smell in that universe? Yeah. There's dead bodies everywhere. Funny enough, Old Spice was intended for women, so it would have been one of the sorcerers in that advert. Really? I did not know that. Weird. How come it became a guy thing? It's weird. Like, it's predominantly used by men, isn't it? I don't know. I use a salt rock, okay? One of those Thai salt rocks. I just put that under my arm and it dries out my armpits. Then I don't stink. And it's like I can buy one of those for the price of like, what? They're like $5. You know how many deodorants you can get for $5? None. And it lasts me like a year. Besides, I'm not going out anywhere. Heart attack is what got Bob Saget. Really? Heart attack? Wow. It didn't look like he was like out of shape or weird, you know? I don't know, just that stuff kind of creeps up on you, I guess. So we're hanging out with Pum'Kin Guy before I started today. No, this is like a little press office, quote unquote. Yeah, see, we got all the websites on the television, you know, there we go. Just making sure they're all up to date for tomorrow's album release and all that fun stuff. They said on the news it was a stroke. Well, which is it? Heart attack or stroke? Or did he double down? You know? Like, I don't know. See, this is, again. Well, they're not going to know until they do like an autopsy kind of thing. Go.
I remember on one of the albums, or it might have been one of the tunes, for me getting freaking angry about things not being included with movies about food. A Barbarian film, $10 discount on turkey from XYZ brand turkey, so on and so forth.
Really? Huh. I don't know. It's agitating me. Thank you. I don't know. I don't want more ads. I'm tired of more ads. They're everywhere. He did have a habit, didn't he? Question mark. Even if he kicked it, the damages are there. Patiently waiting. Yeah, I don't know if that's true. Did Bob Saget have a thing going on? Like, I don't know if he was into the undocumented pharmaceuticals, as it were. Like, I don't know. I don't know anything about his personal life other than trying to show us stupid videos from back in the day that America kept sending him and being on Full House. What is a man or woman anymore anyhow? It's just body wash. Yeah, but it's usually since tried to be either masculine or feminine, if that makes any sense. I don't know. That's like the olfactory kind of thing. That's why they try to gear stuff like, you know, I don't know a lot of ladies that use Axe body spray. Probably because they realize it smells like garbage. At least in my opinion. Dude, a couple of them that I smelled, I was like, whoa. You know, maybe somebody put on just way too much of it, but Vader's Sith prosthetics. There you go. That'd be kind of cool. Prosthetics. Yeah. Kitty of Doom. Yeah, Cat of Doom. Well, what's happening with that cat anyway? Is that going to be a thing, or it's just lurking in the background like a creeper? He did have a habit, didn't he? Even oh no, I don't know that. Bob Saget was an aristocrat. Aristocrat. No, I'm like, I don't know, because a lot of people that had, with the exception of Keith Richards, a lot of people that had, I don't know, historic drug use, they end up having like weird things, because it does wreck your body. You know, so before you know it, years go by and you're like, oh God, what happened? Oh yeah, remember in the 80s when you were, you know, doing Wolf of Wall Street type stuff? I just want body wash and deodorant. That doesn't give me rashes. What? It sucks to be picky when I'm screwed over to change the formula things. Oh, I hate when they change the formula. Yeah. Go.
People who bath in cologne should just try taking a shower and use soap.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hey PG,
Dark Jedi.
Pauline,
What's up?
Dawn, Jim in chat. How are you doing?
So far, so good. How you doing? What's up? Thank you. Gray hate ads. What do in Japan? All their shows are much longer because ads have to be such a length long, and if they're not broadcast. But here in America, they can be as long as they want. I found really. Oh. See, I found that was literally exact length before coming back from commercials for a shell. I think it was right. Oh, come on, really? There was those ED ads. Do you have trouble doing fill in the blank? Nope, not yet. Sheriff deputy said there was no evidence of drug or alcohol. Yeah, but I'm saying historically. I don't know if Bob said, dude, it was like what? Full House was 80s, 90s or something like that? Dude, drug use was rampant amongst the stars back then. You know, they would give those out with like your whatever, when they validated your parking. It was like, here, we validated your parking and here's a bag of Coke. You know what I'm saying? That was the 80s. Have a good day, Bob. You know? It's weird. I know this might sound morbid, but no one truly knows peace until comes for you. Oh, death comes for you. Oh, yeah, that'll happen. Bum, bum, bum. My only goal in life is to not smell bad. I don't care if I smell good as long as it's not bad.
Bob Saget had the C word. It's believed his death is related to some of the long-term side effects, but won't know for sure until the autopsy.
Yeah, I'm going to ignore those claims that have been on the internet. Well, oh, because he got, you know, a vaccine or something, he died. No, that's not going to be the thing. Yeah. And if it is, let the autopsy determine it rather than some person on Twitter who's associated with a particular viewpoint. Go.
30 moons and counting.
30 moons.
Such comfy padded walls.
Hey.
Thanks for doing what you do, Jim, Dawn, PG, Pauline, and the rest of the crew.
Yeah, Pauline. What? Yeah, usually she's always here, and it's just like all of a sudden there's a massive workflow that has to be done, and she's goofy. Yeah, you. What were you doing? No, she's not refilling her coffee. Watch with that. Those things are sharp. Whatever. Just work.
Insanity is just a different way of thinking.
Is it? No. Calvin! No. Thank you. Appreciate it. Sneaky. Yeah, it just disappears. I don't even notice. Vash, hello. What's up? I'm gonna go to take a bath with damn wheel, please. Yeah. No, there's, I don't know. Whatever. Oh, speaking of coffee. No, bloody you got coffee. I want coffee now. I want coffee now because I need hunger. There you go. Make sure this doesn't. All right, good. Drinking that cold brew. Cold brew. God. Yeah, dude, that Moobot thing is old. That was the last album. You got to change that command. Because that was the last album. This one's a different album. Oh, God. Dealing with incompetence. Let's see. That sugar-free caramel macchiato creamer. What? Sugar-free? Anybody hear the song Sugar-Free by Hamel on Trial? I'm just saying, it's a pretty good song. Pauline's like, what? Made it to the stream. What's up? Hey, Ashley Baked. What's up? How you doing? Very busy day here today. What's up? Go.
I honestly can't stand the taste of coffee, no offense, but I like sweet things and I can never get rid of the bitterness to an acceptable level for me to drink it.
Well, if you like sweet things, you gotta put like, make half the cup sugar. That's the only thing I would do. But I used to make coffee super sweet when I first started drinking coffee. I would put like diabetic coma amounts of sugar in there. It wasn't really good for me. I don't know why. Like, shouldn't I just had like something else? Like, why did I force myself down the coffee rabbit hole? I mean, I'm glad I did, but I'm just saying it was like a lot of sugar that I didn't really need to be ingesting. Did your alert go off? I didn't see it.
The humor has helped.
That's nice. What's up? Hey, 16 moons. What was your alert? What was the alert, man? I don't see it. I don't see it. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you. Would you like some coffee with sugar? Yeah, there you go. No, now I just drink it black because it's like, again, I don't mind a bitterness because life is bitter. This way, every morning I get a cup of bitterness to remind me of what I have to deal with the rest of the day. I drink it down and I'm like, yeah, now I'm ready. Life can't be as bitter as this coffee I had. Come at me, bruh. Oh, God, it's gross. I used to make jokes with my friends say, would you like some coffee with your sugar? Yeah, dude, a lot of people don't like coffee. If it's like there, they'll just have to jack it up with a bunch of sugar. Yeah. And that's fine. Coffee's not for everybody. That's kind of why I don't like tea. I feel tea is more bitter than coffee, believe it or not. So I don't know what it is. Again, we have a weird palate. It's very strange. Just pulling out weird things and flavors and stuff like that. RoboCop. Yes, RoboCop. Who here likes RoboCop? I don't know. No, aside from the 4K thing that's coming out, they're doing a 4K to robot thing. There was a television show, and I didn't even realize it existed, but they're putting that on Blu-ray. I had no idea. So they're going back in and making it a thing.
I think everyone starts at super sweet but then reduces or eliminates sugar.
Yeah, I think that's just the way it goes. Usually when you run out of sugar, like the diner will not bring you any more sugar. They're like, you went through like 3 of these already. You can't have any more sugar packets. What's your opinion on green tea? I don't care for green tea, but then I've probably not had good ones. Yeah.
2 packs stevia, a little syrup or cocoa powder, and 2 shots espresso. Then I run the Keurig for the coffee, and fill the rest of the mug with heated/foamed milk.
Oh, well, that's work. You do that, They do the work stuff. I just need coffee. That's what I need. I don't got time. Look at me. Look at how busy I am over here. I got orders to fill. I got things to be made. Equipment to update. That is pretty much accurate to like the first tower you ever had, isn't it? That's like this beast of a thing where it's just like you popped out the disc tray and it'll be like it was crazy. Simpler times. Hi, Tiny Pumpkin. What's up? How's it going? Little Miss Morbid. Hope you're doing well. I like my ghetto gourmet coffee. Hey, it's probably better than the stuff you get in regular places anyway. So what'd you do with that turkey? No, there is good news. No, Bloody Angel got... for people who've been here for a while, the trials and tribulations of the Bloody Angel neighbors from hell, right? But apparently they left. They left or were kicked out or something. But in their egress... apparently they decided to lob a frozen turkey at Bloody Angel's door. And so, yeah, I don't know what did you wash it off and reuse it? Because, I mean, that's free food right there. Free food. What maniac does that? Who throws a turkey at a door? That's just so dumb. It doesn't make any sense. But you know what? Congratulations on being neighbor from hell free. And I hope the next neighbors that come in are delightful people. Nah, Bloody Angel's been putting up with those schmucks for like, God, what has it been? 7 months, at least? The maintenance guys threw it out. Then one came back later that day and scrubbed the area with bleach. Oh, that's nice of them. Nice. Weird. But, at least you can believe Bloody Angel now when they said they were nuts. I'm going to throw a turkey at their door. Why didn't you take that with you? You could probably use that when you're living out of your car. Just cook that up on your engine block. Moron. No, people are weird that way. So I'm probably going to make some muffins. Hey, there you go. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice thing to do. Yeah, you're always making things. Make extra. Make extra muffins and say thank you. Good job. I love coffee. I drink it either way, sweet or straight, black. Yeah. There are certain coffees that I have to have cream and sugar in there. If I have like a blueberry coffee, I got to put cream and sugar in there. Because blueberries bitter taste terrible. But you make them sweet, oh, it's so good. Caramel can go either way. But toffee's got to be sweet. So I'll put extra sugar in there. Dun, dun. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, I'm curious as to how long that was. Stranger on the highway. What's up? How you doing? You lurk. Automod. Oh, yeah, Automod's, it's just in snowflake mode right now. It's fine. Let it do its thing. You know? Takes the pressure off of everybody else. Don't criticize Automod. Get back to work. Let's see. We made jumbo banana bread muffins last week. Oh, jumbo banana. I haven't had a good banana bread muffin in a while. No, that's what we got to do because Dawn is actually cooking every so often. But she's got very specific directions to follow, so nothing goes horribly wrong. But baking, we got to get into baking, assuming our store will get flour back in. God. I probably shouldn't learn how to bake. I gained 300 pounds. No, it's been pretty good, you know? Well, you've been kind of monitoring things, so. What? Wasn't fun for you? What? So now I would be padded cell by now? That's not fun kind. Oh, come on. Can't be that bad. Be well, come on. Salted caramel flavor is good. Salted caramel, Dawn hates salted caramel. Dawn doesn't like salty sweet for some reason.
When I worked retail as a manager with 12 to 14-hour shifts, I'd go to Dunkin' and get a large iced coffee with 4 shots of espresso. I could see sound.
I can see sounds. Yeah, those are some good cups of coffee. Dude, coffee's awesome. It helps everybody every day. I wish I had my own coffee company. I would really like to do that. I would be so particular about it, and I think everything, since I would be so particular, everything would be so expensive that I would go out of business because no one would buy it because it'd be too pricey. Yeah. Stop.
You get us all.
It's sharp. Go. No note. Should have converted Prime Guy from to tier. What's up? Thank you. Should have. Thank you. Appreciate.
Lobster
Come
rolls.
in. Go.
I have to find a girlfriend who likes baking so she can take on the cookies for Christmas. Back in the day when I was a kid, you walk into my mom's kitchen around Christmas time. You swear you walked into the Keebler test kitchen. There were so many damn cookies on the
Counter and table cooling. It was just freaking ridiculous. Dude, can you imagine? That'd be cool, though. That must have been a fun childhood. Very fattening, fun childhood. Look at all the cookies. I'm testing them, Ma. Get out of the kitchen. Stop eating the cookies. They're not for you. No, that was always a thing. You know, when you had to bake cookies for other people and then you tried to sneak one and be like, no, I had to make these cookies for people at work. What are you doing? I got to test them.
Rolls.
Go.
21 moons. Candy for all.
Candy for all. Chaotic Panda, thank you. Thank you. You made zucchini bread. Zucchini bread? No pics. It's my first time. It's fine. I don't take pictures of my food because I gotta tell you, if I'm cooking, by the time I'm done making the meal, I'm so hungry, I don't have time to be taking pictures. I could take a picture of the aftermath, but nobody's gonna want that. Like the empty plate. That's what I'm talking. Not the aftermath. I'm just, the empty plate part. Dude, I'm not gonna sit there. If I make like food, I'm not gonna sit there and let it start getting cold and here I gotta take pictures for Instagram. I know it's easy content, but you know what? Come on. Hey, it's all about the taste. Who cares what it looks like? Exactly. Yeah, I've made some diabolically disturbing looking loaves of bread that were excellent. I can make a mean pesto bread. Oh, there was a trailer for the, speaking of pesto, that reminded me of Jimmy Pesto, which isn't Bob's Burgers. There's a Bob's Burgers trailer out for the movie. Apparently they're making a movie. I've noticed the only difference in the animation is they put a little bit more shading on the characters. They didn't really bring top-tier animators in there. You're not going to go into it looking like it's Akira or something like that. Speaking of which, next week, that comes out in 4K. Akira 4K. I'm just saying. For those who like anime, yo, 4K. All right? Pesto bread sounds really good right now. Oh, it's really good, especially if you had like a red sauce pasta. Oh, my God. It's so good. They're just making movies of everything now. Yep. Why, what else was there? What did I miss? Last thing you said was zucchini bread. Are they making a movie about zucchini bread? Akira isn't even really that good. No, the animation is good. I don't watch Akira for the story, frankly. I watch it for the animation because, you know, dude, that was all hand-drawn back then. They were supposed to, like, make a remake of that at some point. New form looks awesome in Demon Slayer. Haven't seen it. Akira, read the mangas for all the details. Yeah. I don't even remember a lot of the story because I haven't seen it in such a long time. I just remember the animation leaving an impression. Like, wait, they can be this good? You know, cartoons can be this good? It was super compressed for the movie. Yeah, I can imagine. Bubblegum Crisis has good animation. And Bubblegum Crisis? My God, I haven't heard that in forever. Bubblegum Crisis. Write that down. Bum, 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 bum. Bida-bida. Yeah, I've seen Akira, but couldn't tell you what the bleep it was about. Yeah. I'll see Jerry's super active today. Well, we got all tentacles on deck, all right? Got a new album tomorrow. We got things to ship, stickers to print, all that fun stuff. Akira, to this day, is the, thickest manga ever. Really? Wow. I didn't know that. No. Go.
The manga the story was based off was only half finished, so they had to make up the ending.
Oh. Even back then? Oh, man. Even back then, they were like, yeah, we're going to have to Martin this. Who's Martin? Oh, the Game of Thrones guy. It'll be interesting in about 30 years. It'll be a good joke in 30 years. Just give it a sec. All right. Pretty sure One Piece is years thicker anymore. Yeah, well, yeah. Devilman was good. I just got the Blu-ray for Bubblegum Crisis. I got to look that up now because, like, quite literally, I will forget. I'm going to write it down. Give me a second. No, dude, I haven't, like, hasn't been on my radar in forever. Oh, man. I got to write left-handed. It looks like Bublé. Michael Bublé Gum Crisis. My God, this is terrible. If you write with your not predominant hand, do you end up like writing the letters backwards? Because I have like mirror mind when it comes to my other hand. It's really weird. Isn't One Piece getting close to 25 years? Is it? Wow. I got one for you. What? Pumpkin Guy, Twilight of the Cockroaches. Really? Wow. That is pretty amazing. I didn't realize it was around that long. I don't know. They just passed episode 1000. I haven't kept up with it since I was a kid. Episode 1000. Oh my God. Ow. Emil Maiden. Gifted 10 subs. Thank you. Argalian, you got a sub. Don't mess with Texas. You got a sub. Matt, you got a sub. Kemi, you got a sub. Buccaneer Squirrel. JC, you got a sub. Morbid Sir, you got a sub. Decadash and Saber, you got a sub. All thanks to Emil Maiden. Thank you. I appreciate. And I hope I didn't dyslexic your name. Could just say Maiden. I want to say the name right. Emil Maiden. Emil Maiden. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yes. Collecting the subs, unlocking new emotes. No, we unlocked the emotes somehow. I don't know what happened. I think, you know, Twitch took pity on us and they're like, here's some more emote slots. So we filled them up with what? Pilsy, that weird cat. What was the other thing? Some other nonsense. Project Echo is a fun watch. That's also Blu-ray. They're Blu-raying that, I think. Or they already did. I don't know. Close enough. All right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, my dude, all those letters are like, it looks like alien to me, you know? No, man, I keep messing up. Dude, that's why when we get those specific instructions for cooking, I got to read them like 5 times because by dyslexic, it's going to be butter instead of garlic. And then I'm going to put like guacamole in there or something. It's weird. Is Pilsy a murderer? I don't know. He hasn't been convicted. Let's see. Jerry wants coffee, told me too. Oh, yeah, so we got Pauline going razzing people. Is that what it's called? Oh, no, and a sarcastic, little, like, skeptical squirrel there. That's pretty good. We got a happy Pilsy and the thing. All right, Not a convicted one. Yeah, you're not a murderer until they actually get you. You know. Other than that, you're an undocumented unlifer. What? I don't know if he actually just put him to sleep permanently.
So almost done with season 3 and I noticed we got another celebrity and it was Ryan Reynolds. It took me a while to recognize him.
Really? Really? We're talking about the X-Files. Wait, Ryan Reynolds was in the X-Files? Get at it. How old is that guy? He doesn't look that old. He doesn't look I was in the X-Files old. Really? No. Yes? No. Get out of here. No. Because he was just asking for a friend, guys. Yeah, I'm just asking for a friend. I read all instructions 5 times over before I do step 1, so it makes more sense to me as I go along, especially working on my car. Oh, especially working on a car. This is why I don't touch the car, because if it says do this, I'm going to reverse the poles and electrocute myself. Be sitting there like Shocker in the chair. Yeah! The last short, he was on the beach. Oh, Pilsy, yeah. That was yesterday. Like, yeah. Can't believe Bob Saget died. 2022, you suck. Yeah. It's kind of weird. It's just bizarre. Now, Pilsy's what misreads things. Watch the episode Kosher Crackers. Yeah, if you can find it.
谢谢.
Go.
Yeah, Ryan was also little chubby, which took me a while to recognize him. I was like, no way. And also one of Kelso girlfriends from that 70s show was there with Red.
Really? Huh. All right. Now I want to go back and watch the X-Files and just see all these weird little guest stars on there. Huh. Really? Ryan Reynolds was chubby? A little chubby kid? Huh. I don't know. When you say like Ryan Reynolds from like X-Files, I picture him being like this like kid, you know? Like Ron Howard in Happy Days kind of thing. Yeah. I don't watch anime, but Devil Man, What Crybaby was good. Highly recommend. Nice. Write it down. I still have spiders in my hair. They survived the dye job. Spiders? Spiders. Step 1 of car work. Always disconnect the battery before doing anything. Yeah, but what if, like, you got to charge the battery? Last time I did that, it got very sparky. No, I'm not even joking about that. It was like fireworks up in there. No, but the battery was broken.
Don't worry, Pumpkin Guy. It's the one that get away. Will be the one. It will lead to your arrests.
What? What? You don't let anyone get away. That's the thing. Don't you know how that works? There are no witnesses. No witnesses. Shh. That includes you. Okay. No, but like, all right, never mind. No, I don't want to dwell on the whole Betty White, Bob Saget thing because that's sad and depressing. Before you know it, there's gonna be a long list of really cool people that are gonna drop dead soon. Everyone's gonna get progressively more depressed. But it is the cycle of life. And you know what? We should be thankful that they left behind a legacy of what they did. You know, as opposed to just like. Yeah. Relieve the spiders are still around. Someone has kept me company when my Pumpkin isn't around. Nice.
Speaking of anime, COD Vanguard is trying to pander to anime fans. They added an Attack on Titan skin.
Dude, Call of Duty, come on. Come on, this is so far removed from anime, bro. Yeah, but you know what? Some anime... I guess Call of Duty fans, some of them do watch anime. So.
30 years of Kirby. Let's go.
I don't know. You know what? As Nintendo properties go, it hasn't been as predominantly saturating the market like Mario. I don't know if I'm happy about that. All right. Well, for people who like it, I guess congratulations. Betty was almost 100. Is it really sad that she died? No, dude. I'd be glad to make it to 80, let alone 99. I think people just like nice round numbers. They're like, oh, so close to 100. It's not like you get a prize. You just get more hurt, you know? More things go wrong. Yes, Activision making millions off it still. Yeah, Call of Duty's still a thing. People keep playing it for some reason. It's like the Madden of military games. You know, they just come out with one every year. You know, Call of Duty, you know, blah, 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 22. It's just whatever. Activision, for me, is a dead company. Anyone want a pet spider? No. I already had to take care of a pet spider for years. They're boring. Let's see.
Notice me.
A lot of now A-list celebs were on TV shows before famous. I remember a lot on Are You Afraid of the Dark? I wish I could binge watch that, but it's not available.
No. Are You Afraid of the Dark? Really? It's not? I figured that would be. Because didn't they just do a reboot of that? Or they're working on one? You figured it would bring out the... Stop that. You figured it'd bring out the old stuff.
Thank you.
Go.
But she was sharpness up till she die. I like to be that way.
Yeah. Dude, just as long as I don't get like, when I get older, that's the problem I have. You know, where it's just like, you know, people show up and they're like, oh, dude, you're the foamy guy, dude. And you're like, what? What are you talking about? Nah, foamy the squirrel, man. You know, you're very angry. Squirrels aren't angry. Nurse, get this guy out of here. They're telling me about squirrels, that they're angry at me. Then fans disappointedly
Last
leave the
year,
room.
Sonic and Sailor Moon turned 30, but we kinda sat on them because they're old problems.
Yeah, well, I guess. People just overlooked it. Yeah, Sailor Moon's 30 now. There's words I can put there, but I'm going to leave it. Evie, what's up? What do you mean new space? Well, new old. Go.
One last thing, I think the Scully Mulder relationship is hilarious since Scully gets jelly when Fox talks to women. Lol.
Yeah, right. Look, it doesn't believe him, then all of a sudden gets all jealous, right? Go.
I've gotta go. I've got work today, but I will catch the rest of the stream
Later.
on YouTube.
Dark Jedi, be
One
well,
here.
stay safe. Go.
Thank you.
Thank you. Star Warrior Robbie, 12 moons. That is a year. I looked at the calendar. Thank you. I appreciate Star Warrior Robbie. Thank you. Thank you. Evie, what are you up to? Could you get out of there with this, please? God. Save it for later. 3 cookies. Who has cookies? What? Sailor Moon has always been dirty in the minds of weebs. Really? Is it just short skirts or what? I don't know. It's just a character. Yeah, whatever. I live with the X-Files, but how much creepy stuff in Alien does Scully have to see before she believes Mulder? Yeah, that took a while, right? What was it, like season 5? No, it was like after the movie. What was it, like Fight the Future or something? That was like 98. I think the show was on for 7 years before that movie came out. That's a good movie, actually. It still holds up. That I've seen relatively. The other one, the I Want to Believe one, was pretty terrible. I thought that movie sucked, actually. I thought that was like, at best, a 2-part X-Files episode for a season nobody really watched. Yeah, I know what it is. The new Are You Afraid of the Dark is meh. 2 seasons in, they tried 6 episodes linked in one story both times. What? Come on. Scully and Mulder actor really hated each other in real life. That's fine. They don't have to like each other, just as long as they can get along on camera. Yeah. There's been a lot of actors that don't like other actors. Like Tommy Lee Jones didn't like Jim Carrey on set of Batman. Even going back to like the I Love Lucy years, I think everybody hated that the guy who played Fred Mertz, because allegedly he was kind of glug glug all the time. Allegedly. Yeah, so I mean, there's always bad blood amongst actors. Just as long as they can put it aside and pretend they like each other for 5 minutes and can be convincing. Call of Duty also add Judge Dredd and Warzone. Cold War seems they tried to become the next Fortnite. Everything is. Quite literally, everything is going to try to get a licensed skin for their thing just so they can get a little bit more of whatever fan base they get. That's just the way it is. And now people will stop caring because it's going to be oversaturation. It really is. I started caring less about everything when there were so many crossovers and skins and all that other annoying BS that nobody really cares about. But I care about it, man. I play Fortnite and I got a Spider-Man skin. Well, good for you. Yeah, that's Spider-Man just running around shooting people. That seems so lore heavy. Bump. Fun fact, Mulder's actor is really a beep in IRL. Most actors are, question mark? I don't know, I feel there's, if you're an actor, you're going to have a bit of an ego, so depending on what circumstances they got to deal with in their life, they could get a little bit obnoxious. So, but, you know, hey, he hasn't been anything relevant in quite some time, so. Oh, God, could you get that out of my way? Let's see. Nathan Fillion didn't like his co-star in Castle. I hate the most with gaming is in gaming buying. Gaming buying? What? There's a Batman Fortnite crossover graphic novel and more to come. Why? Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Like, how did Bruce Wayne end up in Fortnite all of a sudden? And where it warrants a comic book. Shut up. You know, it doesn't even make any sense. You know, hey, Fortnite fans, could you be a little bit more selective in what you just blindly buy, please? You know? I know it's cool to say you have a collection of, like, all these awesome skins, but it's... You're ruining it. You don't even realize it. I'm just saying. Bogey and Bergman hated each other in Casablanca. Leia and Gable hated each other in Gone with the Wind. Most everyone hated working with Bruce Willis. Really? What's wrong with Bruce Willis? Seemed like a fun guy, unless he tried to make them listen to his album. Now, Bruce Willis came out with a music album. Yes, he did. I think 2 of them. I miss reading graphic novels. Well, then go get one. Find one and get one. And be like, I remember reading. Same season there was for Teenage Mutant Rebecca. Yeah, I know. Money, money, money and all that. But at least from what I've heard, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Batman crossover was pretty decent. Now they made a whole movie about it. Well, animated thing for it. Bruce Willis seems to be a bleep. Yeah. There is a Joe Pesci rap song, in case you didn't know. Well, I don't need to know that. Why would there be a Joe Pesci rap song? Really? Well, wasn't that like a thing back in the day where like everybody tried to rap for some reason to, you know, come off as legit? I felt it was very embarrassing at times. Let's see. TMNT crossover is hilarious. No more Fortnite. Yeah. Jeremy Renner, Hawkeye, has a band, and it's a lot. It's a lot of what? Wasn't that the 90s? I have no idea. I don't remember these things. Oh, God, the dementia's kicking in. Let's see. I think Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman counts too, though it leans mostly on Martin. Martin! I think I remember Bruce Willis singing Respect Yourself. Oh, God. He's a good actor. I like him in his Die Hard movies, and I thought he was fun in Fifth Element. You know? I don't remember a lot of other stuff that he was in, actually. What the hell else was he in? Oh, no, Death Becomes Her as the nerdy guy. Yeah. Joe Pesci played a villain in a Michael Jackson video. What? What song was this? I don't know, because they don't play, oddly enough, they don't play a lot of Michael Jackson videos, and I don't go searching for them for some reason. I really should. Those videos were really good. The Sixth Sense. I saw that, like, yeah, the Shyamalan, never pronounced the name right. M. Night. Sorry. I saw them, like, once, like, that series, you know, was it Glass and the other one's Unbreakable, and they just, out of my head. Joe Pesci also has a few music albums. Wow. Birthday cake confetti cookies. What? Bruce Willis did have a band. Most 90s actors seem to want to pick up music in their later years. Yeah, even Johnny Depp was in a band. I think he still is, actually. I hate colds. Who likes colds? No one says, hey, this is an enjoyable cold. This is one of the best colds I've ever had. Man, I wish I could get more of these. Let me check Amazon. No, nobody does that. What's going on? There was also backlash in a few Marvel comics for how they ended up in Fortnite universe, including a Fortnite variant covers. No joke. Oof, that's so gross. That's so gross. That's why I stopped buying comics now. Oh, God. No, man, because it's ridiculous. You know, I don't need Fortnite variant covers. You know, please buy Spider-Man. Dude, you're Marvel. Stop pandering to Fortnite players. Come on. But we like money. Yeah, I do. But do you like self-respect? Not as much as we like money. Good. Colds in summer and warms in winter. Eh. Him and Alice Cooper together. Alice Cooper's cool. If nobody's seen the movie Suck, it's about a band of vampires, but Alice Cooper's in it, and he plays a really good role in there. He's a decent actor. You know, you wouldn't think so, but he does have a presence. Yeah. I think it was on Amazon Prime. But we got sent the DVD. Nice. Thank you. I like but when you have to rewrite no work, yeah. Get your self-respect back, you culture swine. Maybe it's just me. What Thriller is the only one I remember. Not the songs themselves, of course. No, there were a couple of videos, but then it was like, you know, when all that controversy started with Michael Jackson and stuff, I was just like, You know, of course, we didn't find out till years later, until, you know, everything was tarnished. I didn't really go out of my way, but I probably should now. Yeah, I think I should. Maybe that'll be a thing to do. Go down a Michael Jackson rabbit hole of music videos. Because dude, they put in so much effort to those music videos between the choreography and the special effects at the time. They were pretty good. Yeah. This Jim's desk. Yeah, reasonable facsimile of. Our computer's a little better though. Of all the things I could watch, I'm watching the Pum'Kin chat. Yeah. See? There you go. This just proves my point that there's not much to watch on the internet. Except little tentacles throwing cardboard cutouts. Alice Cooper was also in Freddy Krueger's father in what? Nightmare on Elm Street, Freddy's Dead. Really? Wow, I don't remember that. And also played a lot of golf. I watched a PGA match with Alice wearing his old costumes. That'd be pretty funny. To be honest, I love Michael Jackson's music. They're always fun and tell a legit story while also being a good song. Yeah, that's rare. You don't get that anymore. You don't get that anymore. In my day, musicians made music, and they could play it themselves. If anything, I appreciate them more because Michael was so cool that he lent his crew to Weird Al when he parodied Michael's songs. Nice. That is nice. A lot of people get bent out of shape when they do parodies. People are like, why are you doing that? It's my song. Yeah. Come on, dude. Amish Paradise was classic. That's like one of my favorite songs. Go.
Despite his personal life, he was an amazing artist that has inspired generations of artists to this day.
Yeah, and unfortunately, none of them could yet hold a candle to him. My God. No, it's really just bad. It's like, it's cool to be inspired by somebody, but nobody's ever been like able to bring it up to that point and be like, yo, you know, I'm just going to sit and watch these people try to dance like Michael Jackson if that's like the only thing he brought to the table. You know, no, sorry, he can actually sing and write a song and etc. He's got a patent on those shoes, though. Those forward-leaning shoes. Yeah, that was him. He actually invented those. Yeah, you know I'm fat. That song. Michael Jackson's drummer was Bid Beep. Yeah, we need better drummers. I mean, I know there are decent drummers out there. It's just, you know, they haven't come across my radar. So I'm sure there's good ones out there. I shouldn't say we need better drummers. Those really good drummers need to be better known. I do from here. What? Batman Who Laughs. He went from interesting to irritating. What? Some more chicken. What's going on? Indeed. Indeed. I need more coffee. Boom. Coffee break, everyone. Why are they making more Jackass movies? You know, hey, you know the series Jackass? Apparently they're making another movie called Jackass Forever or something to that effect. Why? I don't know. Just letting you know. For those who like to see people hurt themselves. Say Mike Jackson's Beat It and Weird Al's Eat It are legendary. Or legend, yes. Last great drummer I knew was Vinnie Paul. Really? No. There's other good drummers besides that. Wasn't that the one that played with little mini baseball bats? Was it Metallica or AC/DC that had the drummer who tried to hire a hitman on his wife or something? I don't know. I never heard that. No, really, I have no idea. I didn't even know that was a thing. Supposedly, this is the last film, at least for Knoxville. He said he's getting too old to get beat up so much. Aw. Like, I have no interest in, like, why, like, that was a thing, man. Where
Thank you?
Yeah.
My guess is they are broke and need money, lol.
Yeah. But no, here's the thing. I mean, like, are they just upset that, like, people are doing dumb challenges online and getting more views? Is that their thing? Are they going to be like these old people that's, hey, we were stupid before everyone else was? Ugh. Yeah, we know that. But do you really want to compete with modern day stupidity? I think we could. Oh, God. Yeah. Like, I mean, this is the state of the world now. It's like you got just reckless people trying to be more reckless so they can keep up with the youth. I want to be cool again. I'm going to be reckless. Yeah, it's like when the grandpas break out the skateboards. You know, come on. They aren't broke and don't need money. Then why are they doing it? It doesn't make any sense unless they're contractually obligated. Yeah.
They're doing it without Bam because he couldn't stay sober, but since Ryan Dunn died, the movie is missing big parts.
Well, I see. That's the thing. You like the whole cast of that. The only one I know is the Knoxville character and person. Other than that, I never watched it. I saw enough clips to say, "Wow, this is garbage." That was just that. Yeah, that was my take on
There
that.
is
There's
no
other things to
escape.
watch. Huh?
36 moots.
36
Made it here
minutes.
late.
Hey, it's all right. You made it here. ADJ, what's up? How's it going? Knoxville is on WWE. Whatever. I don't know. It's such a. I found it weird then that it was like they were held in such high esteem for their goofy antics, and I'm like,
Some of them try to get jobs and can't get hired by nobody.
really? I mean, yeah, I wouldn't. I don't think I could hire somebody who threw themselves down a road in a shopping cart. You know, hey, what do you? Let me see your resume. Oh, here we got 3 seasons. You know, really? So that's you in a shopping cart? Yeah, man, it's totally. All right, well, clearly you don't mind working in an unsafe environment. So I don't know. You want to do construction? Yeah, I'll do that. You know, why not? Is this our office? Yeah. It's questionable. What's up? Jackass is infantile humor. No, and there's something to be said for like stunts and slapstick and physical humor. But for me, that's all in like cartoon form. Like when I see that happen to real people, I literally worry about their lives. You know, like people getting their arms ripped off and stuff. You don't want to go through life like that. What's up?
Is the new album out on iTunes or is the release tomorrow?
Tomorrow. Everything comes out tomorrow. Tomorrow. Yeah, I think it'll be posted on Patreon as well for people supporting there at 1. I think 1 o'clock Eastern. New York time. Yeah. So keep an eye on it out. So if you're supporting on Patreon, don't go out of your way to buy it. If you're not supporting on there and don't want to spend money, it's going to be on streaming services. So I get it. Uh-oh, Dawn's yelling at something.
Boop.
Oh,
Beep.
Or pre-order now?
pre-odor? Pre-odor. That'd be a good kind of sales pitch for a deodorant. Pre-odor now. Oh, God. Steve-O Legit, thank you. Steve-O Legit has a YouTube channel and talks a little bit about the movies. Has a real artist. What? Has a real artist about what? He's a real artist about it? It's a lot more than it's do this stunt. Is it? Is it though? I don't know. I always worry about that. I don't know. I've never been involved in that to care enough. Go.
Ryan Dunn died drunk driving in 2011 going somewhere between 130 and 140 miles per hour.
Yo, that is fast and stupid at the same time. That's fast stupid. That's basically... That one's weird. Wow, 140? Whew. Dark Metal comic was good. Was it? At least they're willing to get hurt for their arts. Is it arts though? Hey, we've gotten hurt for our arts, but it was a slow roll more than an instant gratification thing. I know. I have There are people who do stunts. Like Evel Knievel, I would say, was a stunt person. I wouldn't quantify them as an artist. You know, maybe the engineers behind doing the stunt, or maybe if there is engineering behind doing the stunt, and they had a hand into it, then there's a technical art about it. But usually when I think arts, I think, you know, painting and stuff like that. I don't know if there's an art to throwing yourself down a hill, you know? There might be. I mean, I don't know. I could be naive on the subject. I don't know. What do you think? No, I think there's engineering involved in, like, Evel Knievel stunts. Like, okay, now we got to figure out scientifically how fast do I have to go before I can jump several helicopters, you know, that kind of thing. But I don't know. Other than that, you know, hey, get in a shopping cart. You know, there's a big difference. I don't know. About to get discharged, but I still can't see help. Gonna go lurk and rest. There you go. Lurk, rest, be well, stay hydrated. Super important. It takes skill to not die being shot out of a cannon. Yeah, but is that an art? There's a big difference between art and skill. Like baseball and athletes, like sports athletes. I never heard anyone refer to it as the art of sports. Or sports are an art. No, sports are basically... There's a difference. There's a difference. If a football player said they were an artist because, you know, they can run fast, they'd probably be bigger than me, so I don't think I would argue with them. But in general, I mean, is it? No? Yes? I don't know. The term art is so diminished over the decades. I don't think it even really matters to argue martial arts. Oh, yeah, let's see. There you go. They got me. They got me on that one. Martial arts is an art. Is it? The fighting arts. They are the arts. I guess you can't be physically art. I don't know. We're going to be arguing about this all day now. Oh, God. Let's see. I've never heard the art of sticking Hot Wheels up your butt. Yeah, it's an art. Go to the hospital. Oh, I was practicing art. Oh, really? That's what you call it. Yeah, the art of dancing, but there's a fluidity of motion in there, much like martial arts. I don't know. Like, there's choreography involved, and that in and of itself is an art. Baseball doesn't really have choreography. It has a set of rules, you know? Hit ball, run fast, you know, that kind of thing. Don't get hit with ball. Pro wrestling is more to theater, so arts. Yeah, there is choreography involved. I would say that. I would say it's a form of art, physical arts. That's choreography. Yeah, martial arts is an art because most of it is useless crap made for show. Oh, not if you get punched in the face. No. Don't get hit with the balls. Noted. Yeah. Well, some people are to that. I mean, there are guys who stick chopstick up there. Why? That's weird. That's the last thing I would want in there. Oh, God. Is the Blue Man Group art because the music or because they're blue? I don't know. Body painting's kind of an art. Go.
Repost Knievel did the physics planning and structural engineering, mostly ensuring things were strong enough to give him a safety chance.
See? The art of engineering. That's pretty good. That's smart. Usually you don't have a lot of stunt people who do that, right? Or maybe they do. Wait, there's stunt engineers and then there are people who just are stunt people. So like what? Oh God, I can get into this all day. Stunts! It's a lot of work that I don't want to do. Puppet foamy is an art. I mean, there's some craft involved. I don't know if that's technically an art. Dun, 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 dun. And thank you. Art of making me cringe. Yeah. Hey, it's an art. Hey, some people excel at making you feel uncomfortable. One guy did it because he wanted to figure out why he was... Oh, God, yeah. Why is this happening? I don't think chopsticks are an exploratory device used by doctors. Martial arts is reactionary. You have to wait until you're physically threatened or harmed before you can retaliate, which is why it's mostly useless because the damage is already done when they strike first. Not if you can prevent the first strike, you know what I'm saying? Like if somebody goes to swing for you and you can get out of the way and, you know, that kind of thing. I don't know. I don't know if that's necessarily useless. You know? I don't know. I'm not a fighter nor a martial artist. I'm more of a, I have a taser and I'm going to put it in your eyeball kind of person. Tai Chi is a slow martial arts, but it's used for exercise. Yeah, that's like the slowest of martial arts. That's like what senior citizens do when they want to fight each other. You know? I don't want to sit around and watch for that. I'll fall asleep on it. Or your VHS tapes are well organized. Well, dude, we did a lot of work. You know, you got to keep track of all the stuff, make sure it's archived proper. Shut up back there. It's important. Archiving is important. See this one back there? Just like, ooh, VHS. Meh. You know, she watches horror movies on VHS. The only way to get them. Go.
I'm in the middle of 3 boys. I have to be the master of reaction time to block the hits. Brothers would always try to wang me, and my willy will always be able to stop at fractions of an inch from it hitting.
Oh, God. You're a very tough family. Why?
Thank
Oh,
you.
man. Go.
How would you categorize genres of music? By lyrics, beat, tone, or instruments used?
No, overall feel. Overall feel. You know when something is metal. You know when something is rap. You know when something is a soundtrack. You know when something is classical. Yeah. What? I mean, that's all. Come to say, well, you know, their vocals are very, metal, but their, beats very R&B. R&B death metal. And then you get categories like that. Dun, dun, dun. It gets worse. Why? My friend, I can't remember what happened, 1700s or 1800s, but a man had problems with inconsistence and used a piece of whalebone to attempt to... Oh, there you go. Oh, I see. Ugh. Whalebone, huh? People are weird. I don't need to know about this historic idiocy because we're still living it. Let's see. Had to go Gizmo's 2-year exam setup. There you go. Nice. One reason I call myself a warrior is because of a 3rd-degree green belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. What? 2-time junior Golden Gloves champion, MMA lightweight. What? Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of kicking. Kicking and punching. Come on. Capoeira. There you go. Oh, you know somebody who took that, right? Kind of like fight dancing. I just think of that Bob's Burgers episode. Then you get Metallica and Symphony Orchestra, which is just melded awesomely. It's debatable. And let's see. All right, Frostbite, what's up? New here. How are things? So far, so good. I'm not dead, and the coffee is at 75%. The coffee's at 75%, everyone. That's pretty good. Just try Battle Dancing Unicorns. No. Reminds me of Team Fortress 2, Jarati, the jar-based karate. Oh, God. Mason jar full of urine. Oh. Melded or melted. Either or, you know. We speak of alt and chattings. What?
Sorry, batteries not included.
Has Pauline actually walked in any prior dreams? I think this may be a first.
I don't know. She hid behind a couch. That was that one time. Well, she didn't have clothes. She wasn't ready. So she had to hide behind a couch. And I know people are going to be scrambling for the VODs now. No, we didn't show anything. Come on, terms of service. Thank you. Melted cheese. Yeah, I melted this cheese to my arteries. That reminds me, are people still drinking Whiz? I don't know. Or is that finally stopped? I know, apparently, scientifically, you can drink it. I just don't know who would want to. I guess if you're dehydrated and in the desert, just point it up. Speaking of Bob's Burgers movie, yeah, we just talked about the trailer. Yeah. No, I saw the trailer earlier on. They added more shading to the characters, so you know that's they didn't deviate from the style much, which I guess is pretty good. That show's still pretty good. I've missed like the last 4 seasons at least. I don't know. I don't even know what season they're up to. I feel like it's been on forever.
This human is not terrible.
Go. It's cup wow. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. I'm just going to say fight dance. You just dehydrate more unless you're filtering it. Oh, I don't know. And thank you for the 3 moons. Fox, appreciate. What's up? Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Wow. See, now they're trying to tell me how to pronounce it, and I'm just bad at it. Way. No, I'm just saying it like Beavis and Butthead. Do you do that way, stuff? Yeah, I kick and dance. It's like, come on. The martial art of kicking high. I can kick. I can actually kick pretty high. I can, I can do that. Sometimes my shoes fly off. That's the drawback. Every once in a while, I'll goof around and I'll do a high kick, and before I know it, my shoe's like on a roof. What kind of fight dancing did what? Oh God, is this a joke? Is this a bad joke? There was an old episode of Tosh.0 where he spoke to a chick who drank her own whiz. She drank that crap so much that it was literally brown and concentrated. Ew. It's like apple cider. Ugh. Why? Why do people do that? Whatever happened to Tosh.0? Is that still on, or do people not care? That was like a thing when people weren't scouring the internet for memes. They would show stupid videos. I don't know what it is now. What is this? I don't know. Gotta cut loose. Foot loose. Who has Sunday shoes? Is that a thing? I never had a wardrobe specifically for a day of the week. My Sunday best was just whatever I would wear to a funeral, which is dead people clothes. So I have dead people clothes, and that's basically used for weddings because I feel like they're one and the same. And, if I get dragged to church for a exorcist or something. Usually mental illness is responsible for things like drinking your own urine like it's Sunny D. Well, I can't imagine a mentally sound individual doing that, especially if you have access to Sunny D. There are choices. That's something you do out of desperation. You're stuck in a raft. That's when you try to filter seawater through your butt. Technically, you can do that. Not even joking. Let's see. Your church shoes, so brown and uncomfortable. I enjoy Daniel and Tasha's humor, both in stand-up. He does stand-up? Oh, God. It's mostly safe unless you're on lithium. See, what? Why are you doubling down on that? Urine is perfectly safe to drink unless, of course, you're on lithium. Did you hear that back there? Urine is fine. Just don't be on lithium. Get that album out quickly. Ship it out tomorrow. Go. Go. His stand-up career is what got him that show. What? I had no idea. I just saw they pulled him off the internet and said, hey, do a show, guy. And he was like, all right. Whatever happened to that other guy that was supposed to be, people thought he was funny in like the 2000s, but then he stopped. Dan something? Cook. The Cook guy. Dan Cook? Dane Cook? Dane Cook. Yeah, the Cook. What happened to Cook? Technically possible, yes. Your largest and a lot of water absorption. Otherwise, you're always having the... Yeah, but still. It's either that or you're dehydrated to death. Dane Cook. Yeah, what happened to Dane Cook? Did people decide that he's not funny yet? I don't know what the status of his appeal is. Yeah, Dane Cook. Dane Cook. Yeah, yes. All right, you guys figure out whether he's funny or not still. I'm going to get some coffee. Dun, 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 dun. Dane Cook still thinks Dane Cook is funny. Oh, okay. Nah, he's been a stand-up comic for at least 20 years. Daniel Tosh. Really? Oh, all right. Good for him. No idea. The guy in room 13 escaped. He knew. But his brother stole a bunch of money from him. Then he went on a stadium tour to make his money back. Wow. Who can you trust when you can't trust family? My own brother stole from me. I was a famous comedian. And somehow, those hands, those fingers, take a little bit more than what they're supposed to. That's how families cease to be families. Yeah, that's a little weird. Like, why would you do that? Dane Cook, I mean. Bill Burr's stand-up is still going well. Yeah, I know Bill Burr's still around. That's been hit or miss for me. Go.
Just business.
Just business. Yeah, I've noticed family ceases to be family once business gets involved, and all of a sudden they're like colleagues. It's weird. Should be family first. Family first. Bill Burr was never funny, though. He's just unpleasant. No, he's got some moments. He's got good observations at times, and that's usually what I like about comedians. Comedians, to me, they don't necessarily have to be, oh my God, that's so funny. They have to be good observers that bring to light stuff that you may not have noticed. Like George Carlin. Again, I've said this numerous times. I never found George Carlin to be hilarious. I wasn't sitting there, busting a gut saying, oh, this guy's the funniest guy on the planet. He was one of the smartest observers on the planet. And that's what I liked about him. No, some of his comedy, I was just like, oh, God, please stop with the jokes and get back to observing, And it's sad but true. Because I never really liked George Carlin's early stuff. Because it was kind of like, toenail clippings and stuff like that. And those universal kind of things that were just, they were fun, but I wasn't like, bawling, on the floor laughing about it. But when it got into the stuff, that was like the stuff where I'm sitting there. And not only did I find it funny, but not rolling on the floor funny, but I found it, in a way, enlightening and learning at the same time. He was very observant. That's what I like about him. I love people that are more observant than I will ever be, And I'm a pretty observant person. Bill Burr is our household favorite. We want to see him perform in person. Yeah, there you go. Some of his stuff is good. Louis Black's good. I remember him from when Craig Kilborn hosted The Daily Show. Yeah, they would have him pop up in every once in a while. Very irate. Chunk of crazy. I don't know if that still holds up. I listened to, what was it? Louis Black at Carnegie Hall. It was all right. Like I wasn't like, oh my God, this guy's the best. Yeah, so maybe I got to go back and listen to stuff. Here's a statement. I don't like George Carlin. That's fine. What? I'm not here to tell people that they should like stuff. And Louis C.K. is charged with, assault, so we better stealing or assault. What? I don't know. It's weird. You figure comedians would be a little bit more uninvolved in stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like between alleged assaults and thievery and all that other stuff. I'm going to say Dave Chappelle is also a good observer. Oh, dude, definitely. Dave Chappelle is he's more of a storyteller now than a comedian. He's excellent. Dude, the last comedy show, dude, I'm just like, yeah, I know Netflix was all, Netflix employees were like, oh no, let's go to boycott him. I don't think he cares. No, man, a lot of people from the workers from Netflix were like, no, this is, it's very insensitive. I'm like, it's Dave Chappelle, dude. And do you think he's worried about what you think with his $100 million sitting in the bank? Oh God, I wish I could be in that position. Oh my God. Because then I would just do a whole comedy show about Netflix employees complaining about how just oversensitive they are. I wouldn't even ask for a paycheck. I would just be like, I can do this because I want. What are you going to do? Wait. What? Chappelle doesn't care, and I think more people need that. I want more comedians to be in a position where they don't have to care, where they can, assuming they're not being downright cruel and obnoxious, but that's such a broad interpretation. It's such a wide gray area that the concept of being offensive is just anyone could be offended, but it's like, when you should be offended and when you shouldn't, a harmless joke here or there, that's nothing to be offensive about. Other things, yeah, but you should have a healthy disconnect to know what you should be offended by. Not everything is offensive. Brad Williams is a good comedian. Got to see him in L.A. Bill Burr sold out the Comedy Store. Huh. Chappelle does good work, plus he doesn't oversaturate. Yeah, just pops up here and there with a bunch of stories and insight, and then he's like, I'm out. I find you offensive for finding me offensive. Yeah. I will never understand when Like, that's a good point, because if I'm offended by somebody finding me offensive, then, like, who wins in that? Like, what's more offensive? The person telling a joke or the person who was offended by it, you know, thus being closed-minded? And I would always say the closed-mindedness is more offensive than somebody being jovial and maybe saying something that might be misconstrued or is taken the wrong way, or might be about a particular person that might be part of a particular group, you know, that kind of thing. So it really kind of depends. I think, you know, the whole PC thing is just way out of control. Dude, Seinfeld won't even play colleges anymore because people are too sensitive. It's freaking Seinfeld. You know, if people are offended by Seinfeld in this day and age, we got some serious problems. Quote Dave Chappelle, I don't give a bleep because Twitter's not a real place. Yep. Twitter's not real. It was a little awkward seeing like the celebrities in the crowd, though. I'm just like, yeah. We're going to PC ourselves out of a country at this rate, the way we're going. Yeah. No, I'm just saying it's true. You know, it's super important. Dude, even the Pope is like, yo, this whole cancel culture thing is a little like it. The Pope. If the Pope is taking notice that you're doing something wrong, all right, I know the cancel culture isn't going to be, you know, super concerned about what the Pope thinks because they're still trying to cancel religion in general, which is weird, but just that one religion, you got to be respectful to every other one, you know, except for Christianity, Catholicism, and anything that has to deal with stuff from Italy. Yeah, so there's that. But, like, I mean, come on, dude. When does it end? But whatever. Offended by Seinfeld. That's like being offended by, over a hot stove being hot. Yeah. This is too hot. It could burn someone. How dare they not put a warning on this? I'm going to sue. You don't think there's people like that? Chappelle has reached his level of fame that he can now say things just to tick people off, and it makes him happy. I would love that. No, I tick people off. I get angry emails all the time. I still get angry emails every once in a while. You know, blah, 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 blah. You know, the little sketchy things that you do. The rants. Every once in a while, you touch on a nerve, and then people are just like, hey. You know, if they can't get in touch with you, then they put their little comments, and I'm just like, whatever. You know. You're a stand-up show, pretty sure you're aware they're joking. Yeah, but that would be a thing. If you're a stand-up, you'd be like, hey, this is a joke, right? And, no, it's not funny. Why are you even here? You imagine being a comedian and then having somebody tell you your jokes aren't funny? It's like, well, then what'd you show up for? It's like, it's literally, make me laugh. Humor is subjective, okay? I don't want to be subjected to you. Get out. Go. You know what's funny? You not being here. Makes everyone else laugh. No, it's ridiculous. That's like going to a concert for a band and then complaining that they don't sound good. You know? Leave. Other people find them amazing. You know? Hey, that's what I did at a Sisters of Mercy concert. Love Sisters of Mercy. Went to see them live. Left. I got like 5 songs into it and I left. I was like, Andrew, you're terrible. Out. I literally walked out on the Sisters of Mercy concert because I thought they were dreadful live. Imagine if Bill Burr's What Philly Ran happened today. Yeah. I was going to say offended by cardboard for tasting bland, but he's still up there doing his work. Respect. Yeah. Chris Titus and his wife are 2 of my favorite comedians. It's just their jokes are seriously nice, generous people. Yay. Cool. Key and Peele sketch with the comedians roasting the burn victim. Is he laughing or crying? What? It's too hot. It's too hot. I'm going to sue. Yeah. All right. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm getting more coffee. I'm getting very dry here. Where coffee's helping that, right? Oh, that's pretty good. Internet died. Had to move the phone Twitch app. The internet has died. Did you not know? The internet has been dead for years. We're dealing with the zombie version of internet. We keep shooting at it, but it never dies. How do we kill it? Oh yeah, speaking of that, yeah, apparently there's yeah, you know all those reaction streamers and YouTubers. Yeah, big surprise. You know, media took note that everyone has just been watching their content and reacting to it and making money off of it.
That the deal at comedy show is seeing who offended. Comedies ask, why are you here?
Yeah, why are you here? I'm here to laugh, not be offended. Well, then you should probably move yourself from the planet if that's your perspective on things, because, yeah, planet. Offensive. Not going to make you laugh most of the time. Much like this club, the best thing you can do is remove yourself from it. Oh, that's offensive too. Yeah, right? See, I'm proving my own point. The world's offensive. There's so many UK, Australian comedians I want to see live. Yeah. Does Japan have a healthy comedy circuit? Because, okay, one, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what constitutes as funny over there. And I don't know if they're very funny, hilarious Japanese comedians. Like, are there well-known, like, who's the Louis Anderson of Japanese comedians? They're known as basically the Wild West 2.0. No, it's not even the Wild West right now. Because basically you have like 5 conglomerate corporations reigning in as the sheriff. You know, you got the metaverse of police right now. Woo, thought police. What you said was, against all terms of service. Annihilate, destroy, exterminate. Not sure on that one. Japan comedy is more like 70s TV comedy. Yeah, the person that I know, it says it's more slapstick over there. You know? Like physical humor at times, or just like expressions. Gotten 3rd-degree burns due to the coffee making malfunction at work and the dumpster all over. Why? Be careful with coffee, it's hot. Another reason to always do cold brew. You know, you don't got to worry about cold brew boiling your face off. I show up just in time with what Jim's 90s-esque room in the background. There you go. Very sense. Welcome. Now, we don't need to upgrade our stuff. We're using Flash 4.0. This computer still works. It's fine. I love the way people think I'm joking. Oh, no, yeah, you want to see it. Give me a second. There we go. Let's open it up. There you go. All right. Let's see if this works. How come my hotkeys not working? Oh God, it's not working. It's broken. No, I was going to show Flash 4.0. What happened to the hotkey? That was an important key. Let me see if I can find it. Dude, why? I didn't do nothing. I didn't change it. Let's see. No, there's that. There's that. Yeah, no, good enough. Good vibes. How's that? Really? All right, let's see. Lewd warning. They're like all there. It's not lewd. There you go. Look at it. See up there in the corner? Look at that. Flash 4. You're welcome. People think I'm lying. Why did the lewd warning come up? That's weird. Okay. Oh, does this one work? Hold on.
You are fined 20 bits for a violation of the verbal morality code.
Okay, that works. All right. I think we can leave now. We just got a blank canvas of nothing. Okay? Good. Flash is lewd. That was weird. I was like, why was it open? He's using Flash 4.0. Oh, God. No, what do you call it? Actually has, Newgrounds has a contest going on for people to make a game in Flash using ActionScript 3.0. I don't know. They're just, I guess they're being retro. People are on it, though, so it's pretty good. Windows is more consistent than Macs. I'll give it that. Yep. Wish I still had Flash 4. It's one of my favorite environments. It's such an easy thing to use. It really is. You know, and I've used some of the newer animation programs, and it's almost more complex and tedious, you know? And I'm like, why is this so involved when it doesn't need to be? I don't know, but there you go. Japan's always been big on the comedy duos like Laurel and Hardy style with the dummy and the serious guy. It's called Manzai. Manzai. Oh, cool. Apple Max equals expense paperweights. Yeah, AS2 actually, because Ruffle doesn't support AS3 ActionScript. Oh, it's ActionScript. Really? ActionScript 2. All right, thank you for corrections. No, I thought it was 3. Actually, hey, ActionScript 2.0. Don't work in 3, because apparently Ruffle doesn't do it. Ruffle doesn't have ridges for it. Go.
Queen had a song for Flash Gordon I wish was modified for Macromedia Flash.
Flash. Oh, you just say Flash, that's all. Randy, what? Bum. No, that's good. And they also, Newgrounds has a plugin so you can play all the old games, all the old Flash games. Yeah, there you go. No, I have newer versions of Flash, but now it's, what does Adobe call it now? Because it used to be Macromedia, and then Adobe bought it, and it used to be Flash, and then they changed it. I think they just changed it to Animation, or Animation, or whatever. It's just like it's just Adobe Animation right now, I think. And you know what? I don't use it because I'm not paying a subscription. Nope. That's just called Animate, right? Yeah. I learned Macromedia in college. Collage. All right, there you go. I had to be self-taught because they didn't teach it in college. Yeah. And I'm still learning things. Oddly enough, we still learn things about Flash, basically any of the old Flash programs. Every once in a while, we're like, oh, wow, this is a nice little shortcut. Yeah.
Woo was able to make it to the stream, Jim Happy Heart.
Pammy, thank you. What's up? Hope you're doing well. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. I don't like subscription services either, as people give me subs. I'm just saying, for a program, for entertainment, I'm fine with it. But, for a program, I don't know. And you know what bothers me about that? And I've said this numerous times, but I got to reiterate, is because we used to work on Macs back in the day. And then when Mac went from, whatever it was like OS 9 to OS 10, all the programs I had ceased to work, all the art programs. And basically everything I worked in there within those things was basically lost, like gone. And if it wasn't for Windows having things where I can convert stuff from Mac, then there you go. But that was like my first lesson in, if you have something, whether it's a operating system or a program that is at the whim of another company, then it's like, it's just like it's gone. You're basically held hostage. Your work, especially your creative work, because, hey, digital artists out there, I know a lot of you don't work with pen and paper. We still do. But dude, your stuff is basically held hostage monthly. You don't even realize it because everyone's gotten so used to subscriptions, So, if you can buy the program outright, good. But, all the older programs, even with Windows, and I'm using Windows 11, Flash 4.0, which came out in like 96, that still works. How? I don't even understand how. I was really surprised that it still worked in Windows 11. And I've done fresh installs. Still works. I never have to worry about anything. I'm like, it's just always there. And even if it ceases to work in a new Windows environment in the future, you can always find an old PC that'll run an old Windows that will run that program. It's amazing to me. Sheminsky, what's up? You're seeing through the matrix. Yeah, there you go. No, man, I just can't do it. It's Wednesday. What's up? Hey, Nostalgic Nap. Hi. I find myself missing loading games. It seems no one thinks to make them available again. Yeah. No, dude, even old games and stuff, like, you can still run them. But on Mac, it's like, unless you have an old Mac in that old OS environment, you done. And I'm not getting the upgrade. Exactly. I've learned Windows loves to bleep slap its users. What? 2 users? What? I never had a problem with Windows. I really haven't. I had to do a couple of tweaks on Windows 11, but other than that, it's everything's smooth. I very rarely have a problem. I just video chatted with Hope. She said hi and misses me. I hate being sick. No, don't worry, you'll get better. Give it some time. You know, and then you can hang out and watch all the goofy stuff that you want. You know, have cupcakes. Make it a big deal. You know, absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Thank you.
Nobody remembers first Nintendo games and problems.
No, because I didn't get a NES until way later. I didn't get them when it came out at launch. I didn't have the money for that. Nobody in the family had money for that. Still got an old Apple monitor. Wow! Hey, somebody bought a print.
Me.
Most companies are running on the philosophy you'll own nothing and be happy.
Yeah, I don't like that. But there you go. Hey, Lost Pixie, thank you. I appreciate. We sold the thing. Hey, ship that out. Where you going? And a sticker. Hey, Lost Pixie got a sticker. Thank you, Lost Pixie. Oh, really? At least I'm in that one. It's very hippie. Just saying. There's a lot of hip in that. You got a lot of hip in that one. Don't be embarrassed. People like it. Thank you. Well, ship them out. Go, go, go. Let's see. I did Contra to this day. It's still a messed up game. What, Contra? Contra's a fun game. The original Contra? The Contra code. Konami code. There you go. I remember when my Nana yelled at us for blowing into the cartridge to get the dust out. Well, it kind of worked back then, but you didn't know any better. So now it's really bad to do. Windows 11 Windows 11 compatibility checker says my CPU is not supported, then my notebook lacks physical features required for the OS. Well, yeah, there is a there's a learning curve as far as specs go for Windows 11. So, I mean, thankfully what we're using actually can use it. So, hold off on getting a new computer until you're sure it can run Windows 11. That's the problem, you know. But, you know, they may go back and tweak it so it can actually work, but we'll see. What is the oldest home or handheld console you still have? The original PS1. We still have an original working PS1, like from ye olden times. The one where you could put the spring in there and actually get it to play bootleg games on CDRs. Yeah, that one. Old. Still works. Bump, 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 bump. Hey, Spock, that's the name of a Baby Metal song, too. Let's see. I'm thinking about running Linux on my old laptop, potato laptop, to learn what to use OS is really like. Yeah, why not? We've done that, too, on older laptops and tablets. Okay. They didn't order that. They ordered stickers. Let's see. We used to have perform CPI on our Nintendos when we were kids. Up, down, left, right. Give it air. My old console, Atari 2600. There you go. Yeah, we have found some of those in thrift stores, but we never picked them up because we didn't, like, we had no interest in playing them, you know, and they were kind of grimy. So even cleaning them up, I don't think it would be worth for resale. You know, because they have newer versions of those consoles that are like a fraction of the footprint, and they still work. Hey, Pum'Kin Man, just woke up. What did I miss? 1 hour, 53 minutes of the stream. How you doing? How you doing? I got a PS1 stashed away. Need power cord and AV cables for it. You could get those online relatively cheap. You know, they'll be like generic versions, but they'll still work. The only issue with old Konami NES games is that we were hard balanced like arcade machines, so unless you were pretty much pixel
9
perfect,
months.
you dial home.
Also, I have an original 1981 Atari 4 Switch model.
Nice. 4 Switch. I was actually, you were really good at old games, even the Konami ones, like Castlevania and all that stuff. Yeah, we kind of got really good into the pixel perfect thing, and it was fun. Yeah. Well, you got more bang for your buck with games. Now they can give you 60 hours of gameplay, but you only play for a half hour because it's so uninteresting. This game has got over 500 hours of gameplay. I don't need that Dying Light 2. Thanks. I used to have a PS2 before I gave it to my sister, and she got rid of it when the device stopped working. No! You open it up and fix it. The original Nintendo. Push the cart in. No, you just pushed it too far. Take it back out. Yeah. No, it was a little finicky. Yeah. Got my phone and PC hooked up to the PS1 emulators to catch up on games I couldn't afford. Nice. Yeah, how were PS1 emulators on on a PC. Like, are they good? Mr. Tricon. Okay or okay? Don't forget to blow in the slots a few times, too. Blowing everything. Dum, bum, bum, bum. I really feel like if we can get over this chip shortage of nonsense, I say everybody focus on the PC market and making emulators for everything, you know? Because literally, if you have a good PC that can run an emulator, you can play your PlayStation games, your Xbox games, and Nintendo and Sega and all this other stuff. And sometimes they'll play better. They'll run smoother because they have more resources available to them. You know, and then that opens it up for patches and modding and all those old busted games somebody will patch them. Somebody will. I've got a PS2 emulator. It's pretty good. It takes a lot of patience to tweak the settings, though. That's what I don't like. I don't like having to tweak settings. I want an emulator where it's just like, click, there you go, you're emulating. That's why they call it, yeah. But, I don't know, I really feel like that would be the best thing to do. Go.
There have been near-perfect PC emulation for PlayStation 1 for more than 15 years now.
Yeah, but I've never used them, so that's why I want to know if they're any good. Because I still have an original PS1. Why would I use an emulator if I got the original? It's so retro and cool. I'll admit the controllers are a little grubby. There's probably like, you know, some nacho cheese dust from the late 90s in there. PS2, that would probably work better if my computer wasn't a potato. Potato. That's Dolphin. Yeah, Dolphin's actually a pretty good emulator. I geared more towards the older stuff that I never had access to, because I had access to a PS1, PS2, PS3, but I didn't have an original Xbox. I had a 360. But all the old Nintendo and like Sega things, I never had access to, ever. Except the original NES, but I only had limited games for that, and the SNES, which I had limited games for as well. You know, other than that, I never really got to play a lot of stuff. So it's like when you get an emulator and you can go back and play like all these things, it's like, oh my God. And then you realize, they were all right. Yeah. I was finally able to finish Kuon on PS2. PS2 emulator was rougher, worked great for most of them, but Champions of Norath ran slow. Bum, bum, bum. Playing Legends of Dragoon right now. I'm on PS1. Nice. I had a Nintendo DS simulator once, played a lot of old Pokemon stuff. Now they're rebooting the stuff with new features. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like if there's a game that you really like out there, it's like you either have to pray for a reboot or you have to get like an emulator and find a ROM somewhere, which is a little shady, but, you know, it's like who's got the money to be paying like, you know, a couple of $100 for an old game and then trying to track down the old hardware? And I really feel like Nintendo should either... And every company should either make those things backwards compatible and put them on their current platforms. And I know Nintendo's trying to do that with a lot of the older games. And, you know, at least that's good. Xbox has been really good about trying to do backwards compatibility. PlayStation. But yeah, I mean, like all those DS games, I mean, what the bleep, man? You gotta like... There's so many like decent DS games out there that you would want. You need the hardware for it. It ain't gonna work. You know? It's crazy. The studio game would freeze at certain points on the system. So once I started on the emulator, I was able to finish it beautifully. Nice. Basically, run the emulator through Steam. Hooked up a PS4 controller, and it ran a non-library game and mapped the controller. Worked well. Nice. Yeah, there was one available through. What was it called? Oh God, was it Retro something? RetroArch? Yeah, it's free. We got that one. We haven't set it up yet. We wanted to, but we're lazy. Forza Horizon 5 is on Nintendo Switch. No, it isn't. Forza Horizon 5 is not on Nintendo Switch. If it does, it's going to look like Roblox Hot Wheels. Sony doesn't give a bleep anyone about backwards compatibility. I wish they did. They had a lot of good games. Like, not for nothing, Sony was, like, the forefront of, like, really good games, like, back then. Because Nintendo was kind of waning when PlayStation came out. I mean, they had their N64 and they had their Mario games. And, you know, it's kind of more of the same after a while. But, you know, Sony was really bringing some really unique titles. And then they just said, well, forget it. We're not going to preserve any of this crap. And I'm like, wait, what? Come on, dude. It's like we're playing Among Us. Nice. Space. The Xbox Series X and S are all gen compatible, apparently. Yeah, for the most part. I mean, when it comes to the games, they're basically very reliant on whether the developers or publishers, one, still exist, or two, will grant the rights for the game to continue, you know, in backwards compatibility. There are licensing issues when it comes to backwards compatibility, so I know that holds back a lot of stuff. But, I mean, Xbox has really been pushing to get all that stuff done. Dude, they did the One Chai Bar, I always call it One Chai Bar, the zombie bikini squad game from the 360 era. That's backwards compatible now. Who would have made that backwards compatible? Why? You know, but it is. Same thing with Adventure Time, Secret of the Nameless Kingdom. That was a good, pixel art dungeon crawler. Besides, it's Adventure Time. Adventure Time. I like Adventure Time. Jim getting a retro arc for Xmas. No, I have a retro arc. I know the program. I got retro arc. I just haven't set it up. Sony is the original Apple. Started out great. Now cheap grab. They expect you to upgrade every year or two. Yeah, I'm waiting for the PS5 Slim to come out. Like the Xbox Series X Slim, which will inevitably be released. Now it's a little smaller. And it's got, 7 times the power as the last one. Wait, what? You might want to buy it. Oh, come on. Nintendo slept on its laurels, expected forever for the company. Nintendo was very lucky that they came out with a handheld console while everyone else was trying to push out the big beefier systems. Because their portability aspect is what's keeping them alive right now. Yeah. But I don't know. If they ever make a next console, they better do something unique. All right? And it better not be made out of cardboard. Gauntlet remake. How was the Gauntlet remake? I used to like the original Gauntlet with those wonky voice backward needs food, that kind of thing. They were just so muffled and terrible, Backward needs food. Yeah, somebody needs what? Food? No, dude, it's like a New York City subway system announcements. Next, closing doors, bing bong. That kind of thing. I'm just like, wow. But, they're so retro and nostalgic. It's cool. Yeah. They were all muffled. It's crazy. Bad boy made for a bad boy. What? What did it say? Made for a bad boy. What? It sounded like muffled War Games dialogue. Yeah. What? The very first console I ever played was Genesis, but the first console I owned was PlayStation, then the PS2, GameCube, Wii, 360, and PS4. Now I'm trying to get a Switch. Yeah, Switches are kind of difficult to come by now. It's kind of annoying. I never understood why they didn't create an emulator inside their consoles like you do. That's what Xbox did. So when you put in a 360 game, it boots up a 360 OS emulator. Like, no joke. And I think that's a brilliant thing to do, because now they should just be able to do that for PC. If Microsoft really, aside from games that are, on the PC, if they really want to bring that backwards compatibility to PC people, or even the cloud gaming, they can do all that old stuff with the cloud game stuff. Seriously. Dude, cloud gaming actually works with Microsoft. I know it's technically still in like its early stages, but Dawn tried it on her phone. It works well, and we played a platformer, and the latency is like not there, assuming you have a decent internet. And we have like 200 down, but like 10 up. So it's pretty good. I was actually pretty impressed. The PS5 should be more than powerful enough to emulate PS3 games just through software emulation. Yeah, it should be. But will it be? Will they even try it? No, they won't. I want a console that will emulate to play old ass PC games. That's a PC. King Toy, come on, got a PC, damn it. As a new streamer, I gotta ask, do you use Twitch Studio to do all this fancy screen magic? Still using the browser features like the scrub? God, how many layers we got going on here? This is, actually, you know what, honestly, this background is Flash 4.0. Okay, so this is just a screen capture using, OBS Studio, basically. Version to 27.1.3. 64-bit window. I know. Basically, other than that, it's a webcam. I'm not joking. This background is Flash 4.0. I'm using an SWF file as the background. Everything here. People laugh. People laugh at the old tech, but look what you can do with it. Has anyone tried emulating on a Switch? I'm sure somebody's hacked that. Oh my god, dude, when Steam, what do you call it? Was it Dock or Deck? Steam. Valve. Yes, when they come out there with their little handheld console, my god, they're opening that up to all modders, so that is going to be a brilliant thing. That's going to be an amazing little device when that happens. Have you ever considered using Adobe Director? I don't basically use any new Adobe stuff because subscriptions. I don't like having my work held hostage monthly through a fee. And here's the thing. Artists don't have consistent incomes. So yeah, even if it's like $20 a month, sometimes I won't have that. So let's not be, you know. This thing, dude, you were just so, look at this. Throwing things around. Yeah, it's old Adobe stuff. Director? Really? No, then I've never used it. I'll look into that because I'm sure I can find it somewhere. But you can thank Nintendo for the rise in handheld PCs. Maybe? I don't know. I think it was inevitably going to go that way just because phones and everything. I think phones would have more of a hand in it than anything else. You know? Dude, more people play mobile games than they play Nintendo games. It's just a fact of life. Because everybody has a phone. Not everyone has a Switch. Know what I would like to thank Nintendo for? Something that's not Mario related. I'm so sick of that plumber. Come on, Nintendo. I know you got money in your pocket somewhere. Get some new IPs. Just found out if you hold down the Z button during the GameCube startup, the startup music changes. Go. Hey, we got a sticker. Someone bought one. Pumpkin guy. That's me. That's my. I look so sinister. I like it. Yeah. Look at me. I'm all like. Rrr. All right. Just go ahead. Do your thing. More stickers. It's a weird germane thing. Thank you. Buying a sticker. Yeah. Nice. Star Trek gave us rise to the cellular phone. Microsoft innovated critical. Go.
Me, I bought 3.
Hey, Spider. Thank you. I appreciate. Thank you. Thank you. Stick them everywhere. Well, in 3 places. Elon Musk is putting the computer in your brain for bleep's sake. I don't know if I need a computer in my brain. I just want extra bionic arms that can do all the work that's already in my brain. You know what I'm saying? That's what I need. That's what I need, man. That's what I need. Extra. I want Dr. Octopus arms. Yeah. There you go. Dude, why is Valve so cool? I don't know. Why can't Valve put out a 3rd game? There's that joke. Valve can't count to 3. They got the 2.5. That was close. Thank you, Spider. Star Trek. I read that. Why can't I have Doc arms? I want to be like. His tentacles can't draw. I'm just saying. I wonder how long it will be before we have a Sword Art Online or Ready Player One type of full dive virtual reality. I think it'll be possible one day, but not for a while. Just because, one, you'd have to be a lot of monitoring involved, and everyone would have to have access to headsets, which will get progressively cheaper as things progress, but not until the chip shortage is kind of alleviated. But at this point, do we really, I mean, with the planet being the way it is, do we really want to, like, ignore it by going into virtual reality? Shouldn't we just be working on the reality we have and trying to make that what we want it to be in virtual world? It's a possibility if you just get the money people out of the way. The Elon Musk Neuralink sounds like they're just trying to create the binary species from Star Trek. Oh, God, we're going to have the Borg. That's what we need. The Borg. Japanese have got some pretty sweet mech suits built. Bit overkill, but still in the ballpark. Yeah. There's what do you call it? They have those haptic feedback suits too for VR. So you can, you know, if you want to feel like you got shot. There you go. I want to plug in my head, though. Like Matrix kind of thing. I don't know. I feel like that's a little invasive. You will be assimilated. I don't want to be assimilated. All right, never mind. Oh, it's a very reasonable Borg. Just kidding. What do you mean you're just kidding? Since when do you guys get a sense of humor? Well, you know, we assimilated a planet of comedians, so now we have jokes. What? All right. Cyberpunk did it. Cyberpunk ever. Wouldn't be a computer in my brain if it could experience technical issues at any time. Yeah, that's the last thing I need. I don't need my a blue screen of death in my head. We were born too early for all the cool stuff. Let's be honest. No, dude. Doesn't matter. Even if you're in your 50s, there's still cool stuff around the corner. They've literally reversed aging in mice in Japan. Okay? Yeah, exactly. Keep holding on. Hey, if they can do it with mice, people are just everyone wants immortality until they get it. That's what I've learned from sci-fi shows. The Borg is totally different, but binaries are humanoid. Well, you know, robot people. Binaries are a humanoid species with a chip in their brain that connect them to a global supercomputer. Oh, kind of like having a cell phone in your pocket. But I guess they have a more civilized society. Can you imagine having an implant in your brain that connects you to a global supercomputer, but that global supercomputer is run by, like, people on Twitter? My God, you would just be a hateful individual living a miserable life. Put us in the Matrix. Nobody wants to be in a Matrix. No.
Now if they can only fix stupid, that is a monumental task, even more so than venting faster than light travel.
Yep. You can't fix stupid, you know? I'm just saying, it's a classic kind of quote. That's just, unfortunately, as true can be. Thank you, Catman. The world will probably be like, no, because here's the thing, even if you gave and implanted a millennia of knowledge into the brain of the dumbest person on the planet, that's not going to make them smart, because their actions are going to be based on their own experiences, not what they've learned, quote unquote. Because unfortunately, the human brain would probably figure out a way to supersede that and still do stupid crap. That's what humans are. I don't want immortality. Stop the planet. I want to get off the earth. You don't know. Could get good. The world will probably be like Ghost in the Shell in 100 years. People in shells with ghost data for memories. I'll be dead. Wouldn't matter. Let's see. The problem with animal testing is it is impossible to time convert to human trials because the rose hip neuron in our brains, that is the thing that separates us from the animal kingdom. That might work in animal trials, doesn't work one-to-one for humans. Give it time. You gotta give it time. And then before you know it, we're gonna be de-aged. Yeah. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I wonder if that would de-age your brain, too. Are you gonna get all, like, infantile and stuff? The human mind was not made to handle millennia of existence. Dude, it can barely keep up with 20 years. People were in their 20s are making the same mistakes that they did when they were 15. It's like, this was just 5 years ago. Why are you still putting forks in electrical outlets, you schmuck?
Catching.
Hey!
An implant in my brain requires putting a hole in my head. I prefer my head with the holes it came with out of the box.
Yeah, but sometimes you need an upgrade. Think of it as patching the human body. It's a late patch, but there you go. It'll be fun. Roll with it. Rose hip neuron is recently discovered. What? So we have decades to unlock it at least. Not if you're careless and reckless with science. You just run right into it. Like summoning a black hole. Let's see what happens. Come on. I feel like pressing in a button here. What's up?
Spoilers, I would love to live in the Ghost in the Shell universe, just have multiple backup bodies so I can do crazy cool stuff, because in the Netflix animated reboot, the mercenaries in the US on behalf of Japan.
Why would you say spoilers and then proceed to tell people something? I don't even know. I didn't read the rest of it and I didn't hear it. I don't know if it's a spoiler or not. Shh. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to read it. I'm waiting for chat to move just in case. Getting water now. That's pretty good water. Next step, without the hole in the head. Hole in the head. Head like a hole? Come on, every time they do an implant, they play the Nine Inch Nails things. Head like a hole. Back in my bear. I got some info to torment my soul. What's up? Ah. Automod got me. Ah. Reboots are always trash, including... forget about the reboots. Don't worry about it. League of Legends Arcade. Or Inside Job. Bum, 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 bum. What? What if there's a monthly fee, though? What if there's a monthly fee to have an implant in your head for all that cool knowledge? And it's like, if you don't pay it, all that information goes away. And then you're just sitting there going, how do I make coffee? What do I do to boil water? Like, you didn't pay your information subscription, did you? What? Huh? Oh, God, let me do it. Here we go. Hey, all right, let's boil some water and make some linguine. That's going to be scary. Repo to genetic opera comes into play. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, go. Hold on. Go. Hey, wait. Goes to the Show reboot was good. Recommend watching it. Yeah, it's on my watch list, but I got other stuff to watch. Go.
2 black holes merge to make one big black hole.
There you go. All the black holes. Nice. Thank you. Vendor Zero, hi. Bum, 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 bum. And then all the words of Mr. T. I'll pity the fool. Why pity the fool? We've been watching the Air Gear anime lately. Is it good? How do we get on the path to idiocracy? Well, I think idiocracy comes to all. The reason everything is so stupid is because there's been too many safety measures. There hasn't been enough Darwinism, and here we are. Basically, Darwinism running rampant, so let it run rampant. As much as I hate staying indoors, Darwinism. Darwinism spreading out throughout the world. Doesn't matter if you're a boy or a girl, it's going to take you down. Because it's Darwinism, unless you're smart. It's going to get you. Make that a rock song in the style of some old 80s band that played arenas. Just saying. I ain't getting in no plane. I got a rubber plane. Darwinism coming to take you down. Don't care if you a clown. It's Darwinism. Go. But the stupids keep reproducing the Paulism. Yeah, we'll see.
I actually binge-watched Air Gear and I have it in its box set form. There was only one season. It was reasonably good. I'm trying to find the mangas so I can finish out the storyline.
Oh! The mangas. The mangas. I'm sure they're somewhere. Nice. Thank you. Yes, the manga is hard to find because it's out of print and turns... Oh, God, it's out of print. Jeez. Why? Stop making things that... Wait, even digitally? There's no such thing as out of print now in this day and age. All right, if it's out of print, go looking for it for nefarious reasons, I guess. Ways. No, man, out of print is ridiculous. There should be a way for everything to be digitized, doing a thing somewhere, somehow, somewhere available. You know? It's ridiculous. We just got to migrate the type of stupidity that kills bystanders, but leave that kind of kills of stupid behavior. Yeah, we're getting there. I really think we are there. There are people voluntarily exposed, so that's a start, I guess. Or the other way around, depending on your perspective, but we're not going to get into that because apparently medical science now is political. But anyway, questionable things. Yes, questionable things. I got all the Airheads manga and the DVD box. I'm good. Nice. Discord for people who like to be social. Ew. Everyone goes to being what promoted all over the place. No. Part of me would feel like it was worth a show to come to. No. Really? All right. I remember as a kid writing the mid pickup scene to start the mud puddle. I'm trying to read this. I get more tired as the stream goes on. I just mumble words. Man, you're not Groot. That's a lie. I know you're not Groot. What? I don't know. I'm getting more water. See. Yeah. Wait, what? Oh, the last Pum'Kin cartoon, which is June, is Jermaine's a, what, candidate for Sandberry? Seaberry? Yes, always. Seaberry, everybody. There was more words now. Hold on. Science is not questionable. It is... No, science is definitely questionable. Because science is ever evolving. It's just more logically than human emotions. There's facts. If you have what a fear of facts, go cry to yourself to sleep and don't get out of bed until you can have like rational adult. Yeah, people don't have rational behaviors anymore. It's a lot of yeah, I feel this way, so I'm right. Why can't people just like there needs to be somebody that says, you know, my emotions aren't wrong, and then somebody to say, yeah, they actually are. Your emotions are totally wrong. But no, it's wrong. You mean I'm not supposed to have an outburst for fill-in-the-blank reasons because somebody said something? No, that's wrong. But I found it offensive because it was a joke? What's wrong with you? You're stupid. Just shut up. Well, you're starting to make me feel bad. Well, that's an emotion you can have. And you should. Because you should feel bad. Because you're an idiot. Oh my God, I just want to be in a room and insult people. Let's see. What's up? I'd love to come back to your Twitch. What? The ad is a... Really? Hey, we had a Jackass trailer when it came back here. Nice.
Isn't that cute? But it's wrong.
Yeah, that's cute. But it's wrong! Pretty much. I wish there would be a larger portion of society to do that, but unfortunately even that perspective is skewed because everyone thinks they're right, so we're back to square one. You know? Because everyone seems to have a perspective, but then nobody goes on facts because everyone thinks facts are, you know, optional and emotions supersede logic. Hey, logic first, emotion second. As much as I am I would say, an emotional person, autistic emotionally even, which is a little bit more than your average emotion. Logic. I'm sorry. You know, if I feel 2 + 2 should equal 6, the IRS will tell me otherwise. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, it's just got to be logic. Math it, all right? Math first, emotion second. I have a thing that makes me different and special. Somehow. No, we all have our own little idiosyncrasies, and our emotional reactions are just a culmination of chemical reactions within the brain. So just figure out which one's doing what, and then just learn to override it and not succumb to the emotions. I mean, that's the thing. I think it takes a lot of work to override your emotional reactions. It really is. And I get it. So it's easier to just about something as opposed to say, all right, hold on. Let's see. All right. They said this. So let me read this article. All right. What's that thing? This over here. It says, oh, well, apparently this article is completely wrong. This is like clickbait. So apparently, according to this, which is a more valid source, then that's actually what's happening. Okay, weird. All right, I guess I don't have to go on Twitter and yell at this person for that because I was completely wrong. You know, I mean, that's it. But nobody wants to take that. It's that initial, like, blah, 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 you know, and then you just react right there. You know, and you would expect more from people, but here we are. That feeling is often something they ate. Snickers will help. There you go. Facts have a yeah. Oh, God. Facts have no bias. Facts are just facts. You know? There could be more information added to make those facts different, but the information better be factual. You know? I want facts on top of facts to make that fact even more factual, you know? I want a big fat stack of facts, you know? My emotions are wrong, what? There we go. Was convicted of crime because of what? The Twinkie defense. Yeah, okay. The Twinkie defense, huh? That's how that works? I do like Twinkies. I would never have a consistent diet of that. Well, there's always somebody who tries to abuse that and have a loophole. There you go. There are some people online that feel alienated by some depictions on TV when they were kids, like a character freaking out over being obese leaves that person feel wrong about themselves in real life. Well, then you get over that. And I know that's like easier said than done because trust me, hey, this guy over here, fat bastard. All right. Quite literally, his whole life, fat. You're still a little chunky, right? We had to deal with the ridicule and all that other stuff, being pushed around, name calling, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. You know what? And then eventually at some point, you got to look at yourself and be like, well, you know what? My limbs work. My body works. It's working. Let's try to get a little bit better, you know? And that's what we're doing now. And this is years on. So it's like, but it's also individualized. You know, some people will carry those kind of things over there and feel traumatized about it for the rest of their lives. But we're not the type to play the victim card. You know, we're not there like, woe is me, you know, kind of thing. And I don't know. You just have to move forward and get better. You know, and even if you can't change yourself for whatever reason, you could have a glandular thing or some stuff like that. You know, OCDs or whatever, stress eating. We do that. You know, you got to learn what your triggers are and basically, you know, self-logic yourself out of whatever pit of, you know, redundancy you're in. You know, it's just like, you should know yourself. That's the whole point. You can accomplish amazing things and keep yourself out of dreadful things if you know yourself. That's all you got to do. Know what's going to trigger, like, weird things. Hey, you bring a bag of chips into the house. Hey, that's a trigger for me. I'm going to just eat those chips all day. You know, it's terrible. You know, but I know I wouldn't blame a cartoon or, you know, some kind of weird old show about, you know, whatever, I guess, personal self-esteem issues. Nah. I would blame the people in IRL who are just throwing stuff at you for no apparent reason. But other than that, what? Think of me, what changed about the world? What graduated in 2004 is watching Foamy since 2001? Yeah, I told you not to watch it for bringing light through the darkness of stupidity. Oh, all right. Well, at least that's benefit. Go.
If you're going to eat chips, get Pop-Tarts chips. They're at least better for you.
Yeah, but they don't taste as good. I go with baked potato chips, you know? That's my thing. That's a happy medium. Baked, there's less fat. I try not to eat as many of them. I space out a bag of chips, you know? Because I realize when I get into that mindless mode and I'm just like mindlessly eating, hope. And I'm just like, dude, what am I doing? Just, all right, close up the bag. You know? And dude, there's been many times where I'm just like mindlessly eating and I don't even know why. It's like autopilot. It's very weird. So you just got to be mindful of your actions and, you know, be aware of what you're doing. Maybe that's the problem. A lot of people aren't, so they just kind of keep doing it. I don't know. I think part of my eating problem and my weight is due to abuse. Yeah, no, dude, that's something that happens. You get kicked around and stuff like that. Dude, that's why they call it comfort food. You know, and certain foods will actually trigger little endorphins in your head and be like, make you feel better. And that's a thing. Trust me, we're all up on that because, dude, anytime you had issues at school or stuff, what would you do after school? You would basically buy a bunch of candy from the stationery / convenience store down the block, you know, and just be like, you know, just eat food. You know, it's a terrible cycle to get into, but you got to just, you know, at some point in your life, you'll realize that you're doing it and just be like, all right, I got to stop doing this. You know? Now I would say about 95% of the food I used to eat, I will never eat again.
Special sex, I just want to feel normal.
Yeah. But you know what? Normal sucks. I mean, you've seen normal. You know, there's a lot of baggage with being a little bit different, but I don't know. I feel like I see normal people go through a lot more problems than different people. Because at least different people can kind of work with it. I just see like normal people complaining about BS and they make it like it's super serious, right? Like, oh my God, oh, blah, blah, blah. You know, they build up drama because they have nothing else going on in their lives and stuff. I don't know. It's hit or miss. Every once in a while, you can find a normal person that's actually happy for some godforsaken reason. And you're like, man, I wish I could be like that. But
dates are excellent for boosting libido and to improve the quality.
Now, that explains a lot. Stop eating dates, dude. Causing problems. Let's see. I hope that's not true because you've been eating dates like they're just boxes of them, literally. Weirdo. Let's see. Normal is a perception, not a goal. Pretty good.
Normally it's not normal because there's no such thing. If you're normal, you're abnormal and everyone should run.
Run! Normals are terrible. Normies ruin everything. That's why they're called normies. Because they take stuff that was fun and ruin it. Like YouTube. Let's see. I never want to be normal. Normal's boring. The crunch in chips actually makes your brain think you aren't full even if you are. And before you know it, the bag is gone. Really? Psychological. Huh. psychological. So, I don't eat dates, and ice cold showers are a bit rough in winter. Help. I don't know. Don't eat dates. Let's see. I know that get over it thing, it might be valid, but most that comes from concern over these shows geared towards a younger audience with little world experience watching these shows, and they're getting their views from them. Then again, we should probably do a better job teaching them how it really is. Well, that's the whole thing. It's like, if you ever grew up watching sitcoms and stuff like that, you'd see like the biggest problems in your life get solved in like a half hour, right? And then when it's applied to real life, you're like, yo, I've been in a waiting room for 2.5. My problem isn't fixed. And regardless of world experience, that's the job of a parent, is to instill, well, this was a nice story, or this is a nice character, but that's not how it works in real life. And a lot of parents don't take the time out for that, especially back in the 90s when kids were basically raised on television. 80s and 90s kids, dude, it was like that was it. Television was mom and dad at that point, because parents were working and all that stuff. But I don't know. Even if you're from that era, you should be able to grow up and just be like, yeah, this isn't really how things work. And I got to tell you, it's tedious when you see how things work, because it's just like, oh my God. I got to tell you, if this was an anime, this would have been done already. Unless it was Dragon Ball Z, then they'll drag it out for 5 seasons. Let's see. You really shouldn't eat your dates. That's cannibalism. Yeah, I've never had a complaint. That's why I started chewing on raw carrots. Leaves a lot of tension. Carrots. When someone asks me how things are at work, I tend to reply with, business is abnormal. It's pretty good. I work security at manufacturer's facility, and normal tends to be things falling off the shelves due to people rushing their job, and it's been abnormal as quiet more than week. What time do things run smoothly? Wow. Isn't it sad that when you work at some place, when things are running smoothly, you're like, oh God, what happened? Dun, 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 dun. Well, TV entertainment in general is kind of going that route nowadays. Yeah, my God, but that's boring. Who wants to see reality? Well, this is how things are in television. Who wants escapism? Go to escapism just to be reminded that reality is terrible. That's why you watch television and movies, to escape reality, not be reminded, well, this is really how it is, blah, 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 blah. Because it's super boring. I have an air fryer that I use for making potato chips. Yeah, I don't need to know that knowledge, okay? You want to know why? Because if I can make my own chips, I will die. I will die, man. I will be eating potato chips my whole life, and people ain't going to stop me. No one. No one going to stop me. You ain't going to stop me. You ain't going to stop me with your little cardboard cutout. No one. What's up? We actually get nervous if things are too quiet. Yeah, right? You're just looking around like, something doesn't feel right. It's too quiet in here. Much too quiet. That kind of thing. Not scary, man. That reminds me, I need to harvest my sweet potatoes slips soon. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes.
Mucho gracias.
Hey.
I tried to join the real world about 8 years ago so I could sit in the corner pretending to read the newspaper all day and destroy the entire conflicts of the show and make it unwatchable because of no drama. Unfortunately, I didn't get cast.
Even though I portrayed myself as a firecracker of an individual. Aw. See, that's what happens, man. Maybe you do that when you're older. Just hang out and just read the newspaper, assuming they still exist. Read your tablet. Sit there and just look at the world. Be like, hey, look at these idiots. Yeah, we all grew up with Tom and Jerry, Three Stooges, Beavis and Butthead, and Jackass, and yet we are still alive. But we didn't copy those cartoons, activities of violence. Darwinism kills the dumb people while the smart learn from it and strive to be better. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah. I don't know. I never looked at a Tom and Jerry cartoon and thought that was lore, Oh, this is how the real world works. Yeah, let me hit something with a shovel. It'll be fine. Yeah, no. Oh, we got a shirt. Hey, ooh, that's a nice one. I like that. Is that a weird? Hey, you got a shirt. Somebody bought a shirt when you're on it. You got it. I think you get royalties. There you go. Don't spend it on coffee. Thank you. Royalties. Yeah. Thank you. Oh God. And stickers. Oh, Viper, thank you.
You.
Just came by to say have a good stream.
Thank you. We're wrapping up soon, actually. No, we got a lot of things to do. We got to prep for the new album tomorrow. We got to press buttons and everything. It's going to be crazy. Oh, and are you going to give away, yeah, get some codes together so you can give them away for Dawn stream on Friday. Yeah. So even if you can't get it anyway, but still want it, there'll be some codes. Don't forget. Don't forget. The stream's pretty much over. We're getting there. I know. I would buy a hoodie, but like black, not white. There are options there, for most of them anyway. There better be. I know some of the colors they've been running out of for some reason. I don't know why. Dun, dun. You grow slips from sweet potatoes, then once you put those potatoes and put them in the water and grow roots, and then put them in the soil and grow potatoes. That's a lot of work. Go.
All right, well, I have to get back to work. Hope everyone has a great and wonderful rest of their day, and remember, be tolerant of others, but I'm tolerant of stupidity. If they don't use the blinking light switch on the steering wheel, do you have full permission to
get up underneath them and get them loose and pull them into the wall by what? What? All right, well, yeah, people should use the blinkers. Thank you. Be well. What? I think just wait for now. I check again. What? All right. Write that. Stream's pretty. I read that. Everything I needed to learn in life, I learned from Al Bundy. Oh God. Yeah, but isn't it terrible that nobody bounces up and down in like bikinis anymore? That was like a Married with Children thing. There was always a lot of bikini bouncing people. That and the Man Show, the whole trampoline thing. I don't think that's a PC thing anymore. Trampoline. Next episode. Just saying. She'd probably fall right through it. I'm not bouncing on a trampoline, actually. Okay. That was a thing, right? Wasn't there a show called The Man Show where they had people jumping up and down on trampolines? Yes, bikini bouncing is great. I guess. I never met anyone in real life who did that. Oh.
Keep it classy.
Yeah.
And now girls jumping on trampolines. Good night, everybody. LOL, I missed that show.
There you go. So that's how it ended, right? Yeah, and they would have the thing. Well, I mean, I guess there's always pools and whatever on Twitch, right? Just people just hanging out in pools. Isn't it? Okay, hold up, right? Now, back in the day, okay, the Man Show that had the girls on trampolines, right? Now that would not be considered very good. It would be, objectification and all that. Yet, on Twitch, there seems to be a lot of people just hanging out, in bikinis in swimming pools, with odd poses. Oh, and don't forget the ASMR channel. That's pretty lewd, as it were. Isn't that weird? Kind of a double standard there. I find it strange and rather weird, and especially for the PC crowd. It's like, what's going on here? This was really bad back in the wow, here's something just like that right now. Wow, this is bad. Never watch that again. Oh, this is okay. Huh? Hello? 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 Hypocrisy. People forgot what you were. Come back. That's the world I feel like I'm living in. Kiddie pool, let's budget this. There we go. We gotta, put Pauline in a pool. We'll be in pools and hot tubs next week. Sunday, pools and hot tub stream. I'm not doing that. I don't have the time to be making pools now. She won't fit into one. It's like 8 feet, dude. Get shorter by next stream. It's okay on Twitch because they objectify themselves versus someone else objectifying them. But either way, they're getting a paycheck, right? And there's that fine line, though, because then isn't the person who's... God. And this becomes like this is always like a main arguing point in my head for this. It's like... women in general just don't want to be objectified, but then if there's a portion of women doing that, why are they considered entrepreneur rather than putting out a bad image for the rest of the group? Like, it's really weird, and maybe because I'm not of that persuasion, I don't understand it. So that's always that argument I have there. I'm like, if this is okay because they're doing it to themselves, doesn't that still put out a bad example for the rest of the people in that group? well, yeah, but, and I'm like, well, then can't you guys sort this out yourself and then tell us what to do, as opposed to saying this is okay to objectify, yet this isn't, and then yelling at us about it? Because I would appreciate if everyone was on the same page so I know what I should be looking at. You know, wouldn't that be helpful? I mean, I really think so. I would like to know what I should be objectifying. You know? It's very weird. Anyway. Is G4 officially back now? I keep hearing it is. Yeah, they literally stream on Twitch, so that's their being back kind of thing. Am I late? You're very late. You're 2 hours and 40 minutes late.
Look at scary skeletons.
Go.
Boo.
The Hooter and Tilt Kilt are going away too due to hypocrisy.
Whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm just a pumpkin. Yeah. What? Just in a bad mood, that's
I
fine.
wonder if there are lost media episodes. Did Joanna ever get a last name?
What? Somewhere, I guess. Probably written down, right? I don't know. Flesh it out in a comic book. Pun intended, I guess. What's up? Billy. I'm not going to say to cheer up. I'm going to say process how you need to. Sometimes the worst thing you can do is tell somebody in a bad mood to say, hey, you don't need to be in a bad mood. Why are you in a bad mood? Who's the girl? What? It's Pauline. It's Pauline. Do you know what I mean? No, you don't, because you don't know who it is. Pauline. What's up? Same page. I wish, but there will always be one side doing this and another side doing that. And when you try to use both side argument, some people won't like that and cry, what, fence sitter? Like, geesh. No, but then here's the thing. You know why I'm sitting on the fence? Because I don't know which way to go. You know what I'm saying? It's either okay or it's not okay. It's not okay in certain instances, yet it's setting a bad example, but it's okay because they're entrepreneurs. But make up your mind. Make up your mind. You know, and that's the thing. If they can't make up their mind, then how am I supposed to? How am I supposed to approach an individual or group when they don't even know how they should be approached? That's the thing. Get on the same page, and then I will exactly follow in step with that. You know, it's all or nothing. That's why nothing has worked. Just saying. You're leaving out a big loophole there. But then it comes down to money, you know? And then it's just like, well, they're making a lot of money, so whatever, you know? All right, look, good posting with Twitter, yet if a man says something, I reject it. Yeah, I know. I don't want to get into that because then that gets into, like, a very heated discussion. I'm just saying it's like, of that genre, everyone should be on the same page. It's the only way things are going to move forward. Quite literally.
Well, have a great day, everyone. Smile. Glad I could watch the stream.
Hey.
See you all on Sunday. Smile.
Demo man, thank you. Thank you. Demo man. Yeah. Hurry up. Anyway. Some man saying not all the time to make sense of the chance of life. Right? Yeah. Bum. What's that blue and gray thing with buttons on your desk? You know, I don't even know. What is this? Is that to, like, control the things so you can edit? I think it's a VHS editing console. I don't know. Blue and gray thing. It's got a sticker on it. That's cool. A lot of old tech here. I don't know what any of it does. It's nice getting a dose of common sense from a pumpkin. Yeah. Nobody likes that, though. Yeah, for all the doses that have been administered globally, the least taken vaccine has been the one against stupidity. Oh, God. Okay, read that. Fencer. 5 or 6 remotes. I remember those days. Really? That's a lot. Pre-digital PC era video editor. See, there you go. We're editing video, ye olden times way. This is why the HD collection is taking a really long time. You know, a lot of transfer work and stuff like that. Worried about the album tomorrow. See, we got everything all set up here. You know, we got to press a couple of buttons and it'll all go live. Yeah, that's what you do. I can't take it seriously. Vaccine against stupidity is pods. That'd be pretty funny. They're not. It wasn't as widely used as you thought. It was about 100 people, I think, which is not nearly enough. So there you go. If ignorance is bliss, why aren't there happier people running around? Because that's when you get into that realm of a little information, you know, and a brain that can't handle it. Then all of a sudden, everyone's miserable. I know a thing because I read it on Twitter, and now I'm outraged and sad about the world and everything. You know, that kind of thing. Boo, boo, boo. Vaccine against stupidity is school. Why do you think they shut down? Oh. Bum, bum, boo, 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 boo. Yeah, but we're going to wrap up. Let's wrap up. We got stuff to do. Yeah, so what? Psychora's streaming, right? Still, I'm assuming. I gotta throw myself in a shower, all right? Because I'm smelling kind of ripe here because I didn't get that Witcher Old Spice commercial collab ad garbage. God, stop that, Witcher. Please.
谢谢.
Ugh.
Thanks for the stream, PG.
Thank
Hope
you.
you have a great rest of your week and see you Sunday, Jim Love.
Yeah, Sunday. That'll be the next stream. Dawn will be streaming Friday and Saturday. And I'm going to eat some food. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to eat food. I haven't had breakfast. I'm hungry. Been working all the time. She doesn't even touch that coffee back there. I'm stealing that right after this. I'm going to jump. Yeah. Give me that. Don't make fun. Give me that coffee if you're not... Totally ignoring me. All right, where's my outro music? Yeah, it's somewhere here. Hey, beautiful. Bum, 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 bum.
Boop. Bop. Beep.
Boo! Go.
Take care, everyone. Jim, good vibes. Take the rest of my bits.
Bits, thank you. Thank you for the bits. I
Thank you.
appreciate. Go.
17 moons. Guess I needed sleep after cleaning from floor to ceiling yesterday.
Nice.
Vacation rules, but things still have to be done.
There you go.
Love you all.
Be well, be productive. Everybody, do something good. You know? If not for you, then for somebody else. You know? Like eat a bunch of nuggets. Or have some coffee. Oh, new album tomorrow. Yeah, that'll be out. Whatever. Oh, dude, I'm an expert at promotion. Look. See? Your stickers. Get out of here.
This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. This is the way the world ends. Not with a bang.